recording. So, when we left off, you guys had just done some conversating with the staff of Figwerth Academy, and we're getting ready to head into town to visit Kyln's mother.
AJ, did you get the music going or no?
Yeah, it's up.
Oh, here it is.
The amount of times I've heard this song in my life, AJ.
I know.
Such a pretty song.
Yep. This is the Academy theme from Fire Emblem Three Houses. Garrigmock Monastery. Yeah. All right. So you guys are walking down the street from Figwerth Academy. Students are basically just getting out of your way as you're going. You guys are still a little bit like, you guys look roughed up, and the students are just like, oh, stay out of their way. So yeah, it's pretty easy walk home. Like we said last time, Kyln's mom lives basically right outside the academy gates.
AJ?
Mm-hmm.
So as I was walking, I noticed this one guy, like, young, kind of like, maybe he does swimming or something. It's like a tiefling guy, but then I point at him, and I tell, Kyln that, oh, gave me the lift last week.
Him? I instantly snap my fingers and freeze him in place.
So this student just is walking, and they're just, huh!
You think you can pull a fast one over my companion here?
They don't turn.
Know who I am, right?
They don't turn to face you, but their eyes still just very with great difficulty struggle to look at you. Their face is still exactly the same.
If you value finishing your education at this institution, I would highly recommend cutting it the fuck out.
Oh.
Because now you've got my attention, and that's not a good thing. If you have my attention, it's probably not a good thing. So I try to be pretty laid back and distant. But you made it a point to mess with my companion, and now I have your number.
Oh dear.
Look over your shoulder every day when you go to work. Not work, but school.
Oh, Kyln, you don't have to threaten him. He wasn't...
I politely turn and I'm like, no, sweetheart, no. It's not a threat. This is a promise.
A single bead of sweat rolls down his frozen face.
Every other professor at this institution, including the dean, they're in my back pocket. So fucking watch yourself. This is the last time I am giving you any sort of warning.
Okay.
And I'll release him.
He falls flat on his face. And then he like scrambles, picks up the books he was carrying, and then just books it as fast as he can towards the school.
I will turn to look at Meteor and be like, well, that takes care of that.
I wonder what he was going to do with the snake oil.
I just let out like a sigh of just like, so innocent summer child.
Witch just laughed behind her fan.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, really quick there, Malice. What is the status on Witch's manifestation right now?
It's just about up. I wasn't going to interrupt though.
Okay. So Witch chuckles, and then she kind of lurches a little bit, puts her hand on a wall, grabs her stomach like she's gonna throw up.
Are you okay, Witch?
And her form just kind of becomes blurry. And like a bunch of violet, like luminescent butterflies burst off of her.
Oh my goodness.
And now it's just Malice standing there in the same position.
Where the fuck have you been?
Hi,
Where the
Alice.
fuck do you think?
Where the fuck have you been? Do you know what we've gone through?
Yes?
Nice.
Because of your damn shenanigans?
What do you mean? I had a front row seat to it all.
God damn it, get your fucking people together.
Oh yeah, because I have
Not
control
dealing
of
with
when
this
she
bullshit.
decides to... Those two decide to run wild.
God, have control over your own damn body.
Welcome back, Malice. We missed you.
Mm-hmm. Which just says, it's not just his body.
Can we hear
No,
that?
it actually really is though.
It's a timeshare at this point.
Like, it is his body.
Lady, you don't pay rent.
like, you want to get technicalities out, bitch? Come at me. Pull
I
some
mean,
of my book.
she kind of does
Anyways.
though, because she does lend him her power. But like,
Yes, our power is our body.
I just write in my book, fucking warlocks.
Warlock.
I believe that would be fucking Faye.
hmm
I underline warlocks 3 times with 3 dots and don't change it to Faye.
All right. You guys exit the gates. So the gates, by the way, are these massive stone doors, right? So they are engraved with the insignia of the school. Each door has its own engraving, and when you draw near, nobody has to move them. There's no mechanism. They just open.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. Before we move away too quickly, in all seriousness, though, Malice, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just having a backseat to a fucking Faye party.
Has that happened to you before?
No, that's the first time.
Interesting.
And yes, and not only that, apparently they have their own realm in there.
Can you think of anything that might have triggered this?
Dust just says, boredom.
Well, as long as you're fine, I guess at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
Yeah. You try letting Faye take you for a ride, though.
That'll never happen to me, so... I'm not gonna form a contract with a Fae.
Phrasing.
Hey, I stand by it.
Hey now, wait a minute.
Hold up. But no, if you're okay, then that's what matters. And if you do want some help on maybe trying to figure out what happened or anything, or you can come and talk to me. We can try to figure it out. But it's good to have you back.
Yes, well, I imagine it's just a matter of them regaining their powers. They've had quite a few souls in over the past few years, and I'm sure at some point them being able to re-manifest completely manifest has been established.
Yeah, they're
Even
excited to stretch their legs, you know?
Yes.
I mean,
They can
as
come out
exciting as
whenever
that
they
is,
want.
it definitely took us all by surprise, and even though now it didn't really cause any issues, doesn't mean, and I look at the other gun, and it doesn't mean it can't cause issues in the future.
Well, we have a deal, and they are not allowed to hurt people who are innocent.
Well, I will take your word for that, but just know what will happen if they don't follow that. And what will happen to you.
Inside Sophilia's head, Nessus just goes, innocent is relative.
Yeah. I'll be honest, though. I don't think they're going to take well to you trying to call shots over them.
I don't give a shit what they think. I've already been over this with both of them. Unlike them, I'm actually fucking real, and I have my own body, and I can do whatever the fuck I want, and have free will. So, Sorry to, they can fucking suck it.
Kyln T-posing it for dominance over here.
Like, they can be as mad as they want. I don't give a shit. Like, what are you gonna do? Loom over me in my sleep with his body? Oh, like,
Don't give them ideas now.
outside of character, I am doing that on purpose. That just just fucking probing. Like,
You're just gonna wake up one morning and your bed's gonna be full of fucking
We'll see what
fey
happens.
shit.
Bees.
Bees! No!
Not the bees!
The bees! Like,
Kyln casting fly right here.
let's see. Helicopter!
Oh man.
Away.
So you guys begin to approach the Flameheart home. So
I've actually
Kyln,
got something written up.
yes, I did ask for that. So please
Yeah.
describe the place.
I didn't go like. Yeah, so is it alright? Because I have it all written in one. Can I do like it just all in one go?
Bang it out,
It's so-
however you would
Okay.
like.
Okay. So, just outside the center of the magical city stood a large, well-kept house that quietly set itself apart from the surrounding buildings. Its stone walls were smooth and enchanted to stay clean, and faint protective runes were carved around the doors and windows. It was close enough to the heart of town to be convenient, yet far enough away to avoid constant noise and crowds. Inside, the rooms were spacious and comfortable, lit by soft magical lights that needed no candles or flame. Furniture was elegant and clearly expensive, but chosen for use rather than display. Shelves held books of magic, rare items, and art from across the lands, showing the owner's wealth and influence without excess. A small inner courtyard provided a calm space away from the streets, with a few enchanted plants and a quiet fountain. From the upper floors, the glow of the city's towers could be seen in the distance. The house felt secure, refined, and lived in. A home belonging to somebody important, but not interested in drawing attention. That's what I got.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. So yeah,
Humble.
this is like a place you can tell the people who live here are definitely quite wealthy, but like you said, they don't want to draw attention. They're not ostentatious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very nice. So you approach this house, Kyln, the place you grew up, when not at school, of course. And yeah, there's the door right in front of you.
Well, I'm not knocking. I will just open the door.
Mhm.
I'll open the door and loudly proclaim, "Yo, Ma! I'm home! I got some friends! Let's get some supper ready!"
You hear a bark, and then you hear a poof, and an odd-looking dog appears right in front of you. This would be...
Excuse me, sorry.
Here's a picture. This dog has, like, orange fur with blue, like, markings running through its coat. And this dog literally appears out of thin air in front of you with a bark and jumps up on you, Kyln. This is Thomas. And he is a blink dog,
Mm.
which is a fey creature.
Oh shit.
Ooh, hey.
Mm-hmm. And
Hey, dear Thomas.
Thomas just barks in. He's just like panting, and then you hear, "Oh, I'm coming! I'm coming!" And you hear shoes on the wooden stairs as your mom comes down. She is a kindly-looking woman, stands about 5'5". She's got graying brown hair held in a messy ponytail. She's usually wearing a very, very high-quality gowns or dresses, and the one she's wearing right now is like a soft pink. She has amber eyes, and she's like, "Kyln!" And she just basically tackles you.
Oh.
Though
It's good to
she's
see you too, Ma.
she's a lot shorter than you, and she's not particularly like large. She's pretty slim, so she barely moves you. You know, it just now strikes you how much like muscle you've put on just from like traveling.
Adventuring, yeah.
Yeah. She's
Well,
like, oh my, you've been filling out. Goodness.
yeah, I've gone through a lot and been quite busy these past couple months.
Oh, you'll have to tell me all about it. I want to see everything, and I want to see your notes. But first, everybody
By
come
the
in.
way-
Everybody come in, please, before we do introductions.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right. My name is Grace. I'm Kyln's mother. It's good to meet you all.
When she says she wants to meet everyone, Witch and Dust do show up behind Malice.
Mm-hmm.
Witch just with a more tired yawn,
So
like she's getting ready for bed.
when Witch shows up, Thomas just kind of starts sniffing the air at her, and he just like nods at Witch, like knowingly. Fey creature, no, like recognizing Fey creature, and
she'll like sort of not kneel down, but she'll lower herself to like greet him.
mm-hmm. And just for clarification, Blink dogs understand Elvish and Sylvan perfectly. They just can't speak. So when you talk to them, they fully understand what you're saying.
He is a
I
good
see.
boy.
Well, Witch will pet him gently.
Mm-hmm. And then Dusk's greeting is a bit different. When he appears, the defensive runes in the house begin glowing red, and Grace just snaps. She's just like, So, I assume
quite
you.
a party with him, Ma.
Yeah, Warlock. Sorry, honey. That usually happens when a Warlock walks in and shows any of their patrons' abilities. Extraplanar creatures trigger the defense. It's really touchy about that. I apologize.
Dusk is just very amused and laughing because this is one of the first times someone's disabled them.
Defenses
and he doesn't
for
have to just go right through them out of sheer.
I suppose that is a strange feeling, huh?
Wait, I'm not being in danger?
I don't have to eviscerate somebody right away? Interesting.
I mean, he's usually not in danger. He just is used to getting hit with something and then killing someone.
Mm-hmm. So, as you guys are kind of musing over the runes, Grace pulls out her wand and she swishes it a little bit, and you see a tray hover out on its own from the kitchen. Unseen servant. That's the spell she just cast. And it delivers to each of you a cup of fresh tea and a small plate of cookies.
Oh, is this the Earl Grey? Oh, thank you so
Yes,
much.
it is. It's your favorite. Now, let's go have a seat and let's chat. So, Kyln is not often home, which of course befits what he does. I'm used to it. His father's the same way.
I got it from my dad.
Yeah.
Is
So
your father at all?
he
What
works
was
as a. Oh, go ahead. Say that again, Leo.
I said, is his father around?
Is dad back or is he gone?
He's out right now. Unfortunate. I wish he could have been here, but he's got duties with the local lord. So
Understandable.
yeah, the life of a hedge mage. But yeah. So Kyln's dad, Conrad, is alumni or an alumnus of Figwerth, just like he is. Very proud of his son, just as I am. And he's the wandering mage who sort of reinforces the balance between civilization and nature. So he's out keeping the peace between those fronts, and his work takes him away a lot. So it's just me here usually. Well, me and Thomas. But Yeah.
I'll lean down to Thomas and be like, "You're keeping her safe. You're being a good boy, right?"
Mhm. So so when you speak to him, I'm assuming you're speaking in
Yes,
Elvish, of course.
absolutely.
Yep. And he just looks at you and nods with the doggy style smile on his face, tongue out a little bit.
I'll just give him some head pats.
Mhm.
Good boy.
By the way, he is about the size of like a German Shepherd, so he's pretty good sized dog.
He's a big boy. He's
Yep.
a big boy.
Yep, and he naturally has like this glimmer to his fur, and that is literally the magic that allows him to teleport. So it constantly looks like it's flowing over, like, you ever see wind blowing over like a wide plain of wheat? So his fur always looks like that.
That's awesome.
But yeah, but anyways, Ma, this is my party. As you've already noticed, the Warlock, Malice. Don't worry, he's a good egg. He might seem all dark and shadowy, but
actually, Malice is supposed to look very approachable.
Yeah, once you get a look at his face, the like shadowy loner look disappears because it's just straight up his clothes. As soon as the brim comes up, he becomes much more approachable.
We're indoors. Take your hat off. And then I will turn to look at Meteora. This is Meteora. She actually, I was actually working under her for a little bit as her bodyguard. She is our party's cleric. And she's actually saved my life more than a few times, so I owe her a lot.
Well, thank you very much for keeping my son safe.
Just for the safety of it, we exchange rings.
Okay. Well, I know what spell it is. So to somebody who isn't a mage, that would hit them weird. But Grace is a wizard too, so she is aware of the existence of warding bond. She's like, makes sense. We mages are a little less. We're of smaller fortitude than a lot of other adventurers, so it makes sense to put the warding bond on us.
But
I appreciate that.
He helped us a lot, though.
Oh, absolutely.
He saved us from a lot of clutches, so we like having him in our group.
Mm-hmm. You could not wish for a better time, mage.
This party is very, mind my word, or which is words, but elite. These are all very strong individuals in their own sense. And then I'll be like, and then speaking of fortitude, I will gesture over to Sophie.
Sophie, come over here.
This Ma is Sophie. You could probably deduce she's our barbarian.
Looking up at her, all 6 foot 6 inches of her. I'm just like, yeah, I could tell the scarring, the muscle. So,
and then I'll lean over, like, don't let it fool you though. She's a sweetheart.
Oh, they usually are. The anger is reserved entirely for enemies. Dear, don't worry about about running into things in here. Everything in here is protected with some kind of magic that's going to repair it if something breaks, or just stop it from breaking altogether. So you can relax a little bit.
You hear something break as Dust pushed something off a shelf,
and one of a rune that appears on the shards is one that you've seen Kyln manifest a bunch when he casts his time magic, and the breakage literally rewinds and the object puts itself back on the shelf.
And Witch just glares at him.
Like, Malice, we just talked about this.
Thomas just walks up to Dusk and just walks away. Kind of flicks his tail, like,
excuse me, may I pet the dog?
What were you gonna say, Jordy?
Of course.
He was just like, like that one had fallen, and he's still like in frozen pose as he's about to like push the next item on the shelf.
Literal
Literally a
cat moment. Yeah.
Straight cat energy.
Oh, he saw a room full of priceless artifacts and was like, I must break. But then it repaired itself, and he doesn't know what to do.
I just smirk a little bit.
Wizard homes are a little more durable than most.
We've made it that way on purpose because we obviously
Because
can be a
this,
little uncontrollable ourselves.
and she just pokes Kyln on the nose, and she's like, "Because this kid liked to throw fireballs when he was 5 years old."
Yeah.
Well,
The house is still here, isn't it?
fire bolts, but still. Yes, and the house
And-
is still here.
Yeah. See, you're welcome. Like,
Must have like a house insurance to keep all that.
Nothing stays broken. It's okay. His father and I really made sure that this place was safe and durable as soon as we knew that we were going to have a child, and it's been that way ever since.
that was quite the handful, but I think I turned out pretty good.
It turned out
Yeah?
right.
So what?
When I hear all right, I'm just like so proud.
So what brings all of you back here? Because from what I understand, Kyln, you were supposed to be out doing field work in Isaacron's.
Yeah, that's obviously still the main quest I've been sent on by the Academy, but unfortunately, on my travels to do that, I picked up, hence why I joined these guys, and on my travels with them, things have changed. That's not my just main objective anymore. There's other things at play now, like for instance, basically what we're kind of calling our home camp currently. Just the city that kind of has helped us out a lot, and we've done a lot for them. Figwerth, you obviously know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
The Crimson Army has said they gave us 2 weeks, and they are doing a war on the city. So the past 2 weeks, me and my companions here have traveled around and trying to gather allies. And I came here to Figwerth to obviously try to get some magic on our side, and we completed a task for them. There were some missing children with a former professor. I'll spare you the details and a lot. It was some dark stuff, but we got it solved. It's all sorted away now, and the dean has promised us aid for the war coming up.
Yeah.
So I'm only back for, because we're gonna be leaving in the morning, but I figured, obviously, I had to come home and say hi and get a good meal and a good sleep.
Absolutely. Yeah, Evelyn will be over probably tomorrow, and I'll ask her all about like what went down at the school.
Yeah.
It sucks to hear about this war that you've gotten involved in, but
Yeah, I never thought I would be that type of person, Ma, but very early in my travels with this group, I kind of came across certain decisions that I never thought I would make, but yet when I was presented the moment, I feel like the true colors of who I am came out, and I made tough decisions. Remember when I said that she helped me out before? Well, to put this lightly, Ma, I died.
So as soon as you say that, for the first time, she looks surprised.
Yeah, the Crimson Army, Figwerth, they sent to gather a crown mold for a magical item that would basically help them take over everything. And in that moment, I made the decision, even though I just met these guys and barely knew their cause or anything that was going on, I made the decision to, for the greater good, sacrifice my life so he couldn't get the crown mold, which was successful. We did prevent them from getting it, unfortunately with my life, but then I gesture over to Meteora, but thanks to her, I'm obviously back.
And she looks over to Meteora and is like, she just, thank you so much for getting my son back. Like, that's crazy. I mean, I knew that it's dangerous, but you never expect to hear it. And truth be told, I do wake up every morning kind of worried that I'm never going to hear from my boy or my husband ever again. And thank you for bringing him back to me.
Ma'am, I only saved one that day. But for Kyln, that day he saved 1,000,000. So if anything, you should give that credit to your son. I only did that what I could because I'm a death cleric. I'm obligated, but for Kyln, he wasn't. But still, he gave his life for many. So you raised a good son, ma'am. You really have.
Well, thank you. I wouldn't expect anything less from somebody from a lady of the habit. And yes, Kyln, excellent work, excellent job.
I'm beaming right now.
I looked at Kyln and just kind of gave him a pouty look and go, "You're all right." You didn't hear anything
I
about
start crying.
Grace puts her hand up to Kyln's cheek, kind of wipes away a tear, and she's just like, "Just please be careful not to throw your life away. If something looks too dangerous, sometimes it's okay to get out of there."
I agree. Like I said, though, that was a pure spur of the moment, and I don't regret my actions.
Okay. Just promise me if this dragon for some reason drops out of the sky and starts threatening you, you will all run.
We are definitely not strong enough yet to deal with that, so yes, we will be getting out of there as quickly as possible. But our goal is to deal with him, just so you know, Ma. So
when you have gotten to that point, yes.
that will be a future down the road. Yes, definitely not now, but we're gonna be encountering a lot. This is gonna be a dangerous journey. I don't want you to be sitting here thinking it's not.
Oh,
but just know I will be doing everything in my power to come home.
I bear no illusion that it's not going to be dangerous. I trust that you will know when you all are ready to finally take him down.
The thing with this group is that we all have a good head on our shoulders and will speak up when needed. Sometimes we don't think of certain things, but someone will step up and make us see things a different way, which in the grand scheme of things is a very powerful weapon to have.
Inside?
So
speaking of speaking up, I'm going to retroactively say that Acer has kind of wandered off. He's kind of, how do I want to say he's gone this time? Maybe he's...
I mean, could he just be in repair mode or something? Like,
yeah, he's fixing himself up. He doesn't want to look like he's beat.
Yeah.
You guys had the crap beat out of him. Yeah.
Last he was just kind of going through stuff, so I think maybe he told the group, "Hey guys, I need time to think. I'm just gonna go take a walk," something like that.
I'll lean over to Acer and be like, "Okay, so you're a walk, so he's not staying at the house."
Yeah, he'll stay in the general area.
I mean, so I'll just lean over and be like, "Hey, so whenever you want to relax and crash for the night, you're gonna want to go up to the 5th floor. There's a bunch of beds on the left."
Oh, I don't sleep.
He doesn't sleep.
Yeah, So you've
seen
seen
relax.
Yeah, you've seen him do it, but he literally, like, his chassis opens up and he just starts auto repairing when he rests. Like,
well, if you want to do with that, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. And he's fully, like, a Warforged is fully, like, cognizant while this is happening. So, like, if you guys got attacked in the middle of the night, they would have to actually deal with his perception skill at full because he's awake.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
But okay. But yeah. So yeah, here I am, and here's my party. We would love to have a meal, so if we can get a meal.
Absolutely. We are going to go ahead and get that going. Kyln, if you would help me out in the kitchen, I'd appreciate it. And give us some time to chat. Everybody else, feel free to get cozy wherever you would like. There's sofas in that room over there, and our home is your home.
While I'm slowly leaving the room, I'm just gonna be making eye contact with Dusk.
Just the
So I'm just out of the room and I can't look in his eyes anymore.
the two fingers to your eyes and then together at him like, I'm watching you.
He's just staring back at you like,
Oh,
just
yeah, for me.
fucking wait.
Remember I asked to pet the dog?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, come here, boy. Come here.
Thomas runs up to you.
The moment I reach out, because you said that he's like a German Shepherd shaped, right? Like,
German
that's
Shepherd
like a
size and shape, yeah.
size. So the moment I reach out, Meteora has this weird vision. She see this green, muscly arm going, "Hey, Lancer, come here, buddy!" And then she just out of it. She's like, what was that?
Visions of other worlds.
And the dog, the dog just kind of like, he didn't get it. He just tilts his head and then he just kind of pushes his nose against her hand, kind of like, "Hey, you're about to pet me. Why'd you stop?" You know?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, sorry. And then she continues to pet the dog.
Mm-hmm. When your hand runs down his coat, it leaves like blue sparkles behind in his fur as it kind of shapes around your hand.
I'm like, "You're beautiful."
He just kind of stands there and looks up at you, tail wagging, he panting.
No.
What languages do you speak, Meteora? I forget.
Oh, I think I can speak Fae. Hold on, let me just double check though. It's been a
You
while.
should have Sylvan, I think.
I had Okay. Oh yeah, I do have Sylvan. I have Celestial, Common, Draconic.
Okay, so yeah, Sylvan would be a language he would understand too, and Grace would make all of you aware that if you wanted to talk to him, he understands Elvish and Sylvan. Yeah. So just pulling that. So she told you that he understands those languages.
Yeah.
All right. So Kyln and Grace are working in the kitchen, getting some food together. What are you cooking, Kyln?
Oh shit. That's a damn good question. Fuck.
And it can be anything. Like, you guys have whatever you need.
I mean, it's magic too, so we can like pretty much whatever we want. So like, I mean, I want to feast for my companions, so I'm pulling out all the stops. Like literally like a full giant like 16-seat table, just filled with food.
Hell yeah.
Have a little bit of absolutely everything. Kyln personally will be going for a nice big steak, but there's just a little bit of whatever you want, and just stuff your faces.
Yeah, Grace goes by. She says, so we're going to need a lot of protein for the lady. Some nice healthy greens and herbs for Meteora. Let's see. We are going to need, so your friend is an Azamar gentleman, so he probably would lean towards more Mediterranean tastes. And
Steak is fine.
okay, but
He's a soldier too, right?
yeah, I know you're a soldier, but you don't have to soldier in my house.
Well, that was me saying to you, not him in character,
I know.
because he doesn't look like a soldier.
Hmm.
I think she just
At
wants
least
to
not
be-
anymore.
Yeah. Okay. She says, okay, a steak is fine, but I'll surprise you with the seasonings.
Okay.
And of course, my boy, we know what you want.
Big old steak and taters.
Big old steak and taters. And I'm going to go ahead and get that going. She flicks her wand a few more times, and even more unseen servants appear. And the food begins preparing itself. She gets a lot of
Oh, a
mileage out of
glass
that
wine
spell.
would be lovely.
Oh yeah.
Coming from which?
Of course. Snaps her finger, and about 6 different bottles of wine, essentially a sampler, but full bottles, floats up from the wine cellar, places themselves on the table, and they pop their own corks.
Which just, like, she doesn't get too close, but she can pick up the scents, and she finds the aroma that is most befitting for her, which would probably be aged and fruity.
And tell your shadowy friend that I promise I haven't spiked any of them with holy water.
I will. But you just see him, like, he hasn't said anything because he's trying to figure out just what stupid thing he can do.
Like, what is all this niceness?
Because Witch has had the reins, so he has been able to talk to her, but he hasn't been able to do anything.
Yeah. He's been kind of buried for a little while.
But Dusk is just like, and what would you serve someone of my stature?
So,
It's
we've... That is awesome. Yeah.
That would be my face too. Like, oh.
She looks directly at Dusk, and she's like, well, I've got something with a bit more of a, let's see, kind of a cocoa coffee blend kind of flavor. Very hearty and,
Oh, he was talking about dinner.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the wine still. Apologies.
Oh, no, he's given up on the tea. He's just which basically just has both cups.
That Earl Grey. For you, I'll probably be preparing you some, let's see, a rack of ribs, a bit on the rare side, because from what I understand, Hellions auto cook while they eat, and to get the flavor just right for them, you have to leave it a little bit uncooked, just a little bit. And so it's going to be nice and juicy and bloody.
His fangs are just like showing in the light that someone actually knows how to cook something for him. Because even Malice does not care enough to order the food he wants.
Right? All right. So you guys...
He was a master in that kitchen.
Uh-huh. You guys get all your stuff together, sit down, and there is just this spread. And inside Sophilia's head, even Nessus is like, you are not going to ignore any of this. I hope you understand that.
See, I'm evil and fucked up, but you're eating that shit.
Uh-huh.
You will eat every last bite.
Yeah. And I'll just look to everybody. Dig in.
Nessus almost plants Sophilia's face into the food, but she holds him. She lurches forward a little bit, and pushes herself back up off the table.
Can you not?
He just falls silent.
You just put it in my mouth already.
Yeah, but before you guys have the spread of food out, Sophia's just kind of just standing to where she's still not near too many things, because she's got her tail, her wings, so it's and she's not very petite, so it's a little easy to knock stuff over. I know
It's a big house.
Mm.
Yeah, well, I know they do the repair thing and stuff, but she still doesn't want to do it.
I'll blow up a bookshelf.
So she's just... Huh?
I just blow up a bookshelf.
You're holding out your staff and you blow up the bookshelf, and Grace just slaps your hand. She's like, "Hey!" The bookshelf explodes in front of you, Sophilia. There's no sound, And all that energy just rewinds and everything puts itself back. And Grace just points at Kyln like, you quit it. Pushing your luck, mister.
I'll put my staff back down and double grab my tea. Like you know, it's almost like I have a sweater on me. Like, oh, yes. You'll be fine here, Sophie. Don't worry. You could truly stretch out.
Dust just walks over and is like, and don't worry, if it breaks, it comes back.
He probably looks so
And
happy.
he just smashes like this little figure or porcelain thing on one of the what do you call those, dressers.
And at that, Grace pulls out her wand and she is going to cast a different spell. She casts planar binding.
Oh, fuck.
So this would be a 5th level abjuration
She
spell.
said, "Eat, damn it."
And I need Malice to make a charisma saving throw, but the runes in the house light up, and now you have disadvantage.
It's a good thing you roll really good on those, even
Yeah.
at disadvantage. Like, this is your best roll.
You got a +10, so.
Oh, then yeah, you got a freaking 19.
19.
19. Okay. So Malice and Witch are fine. Dusk is going to be like speaking and moving really slowly for the next 5 minutes or so until Grace releases him. And she's just like, well, it is going to fix itself. It's still rude, sir.
Which is just like, he doesn't know the concept of rude.
Well, he should if he works in an infernal court. When was the last time you were in hell? Live with some decorum.
He worked in a court? That makes sense.
Yeah. Hell is a strict hierarchy. So he worked for someone, but he also had a lot of people working below him, and they're supposed to operate with some courtly decorum. You must have been out of hell for a long time.
Yes, well, not having someone to give him orders other than, well, our predicament. He's had plenty of time to get rather bored.
Well, here, I'll make a little informal pact with you, Dusk. You stop smashing things in my house, and I'll finish cooking your dinner.
Good deal.
He is so angry because he wants the dinner. But he really, really wants to be a nuisance because being able to destroy things with what was up until now no consequence was fun.
Or, better yet, you could go out back and smash up the training dummies. Those fix themselves too.
He's just like, I'll just wait for dinner.
I appreciate that. And she is going to remove the planar binding on him.
Training
Don't
dummies are
get
too boring
pissed,
for him.
man. What are you doing?
You're making me look uncool.
God, dude, I brought you here for a reason. Shit.
Oh.
They're cool. Like,
Drop Discord for a bit. Yeah, our internet just being our internet.
yeah.
All right. So you guys sit down and tuck into dinner, and like I said before, Sophelia kind of almost gets forced into it. She tells Nessus to leave her alone. She does plan to eat, so.
So when she did that, she's like, "Can you not?" When she did that, Meliora was already stuffing her face, and she's like, "Oh, Sophelia, I'm so sorry. That was so unladylike of me. I should have known better."
Yeah, as she was like reaching the hand with like her hands with like the steak, she's like just grabs it slowly towards her.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't talking to you, Meteora. I don't care how you eat.
think
I'm
he
eating
did.
with my hands.
Hell yeah. I'd be disappointed if you weren't.
I picture her literally like the formal way to eat a steak, quote unquote, for her would literally be to pin it down with one claw and cut it with
Literally.
the other, like with the other hand.
Or just grabs it both with two hands and just sitting there just ripping it up with her teeth.
Yup. And so normally a dog would not be at the table. However, Thomas isn't a
Got a
regular
tie.
dog.
Thomas is family.
Thomas jumps up on his own little elevated chair, and there is a bowl of freshly cooked mixed veggies and fish on his in his bowl, and he has a bib on the front of him with his own name written across it.
So cute.
And he is very, very politely and gently eating.
So are you telling me he might have better table manners than some of the guys in our group?
Yup.
Absolutely.
It's great.
It's not even a debate. Just straight up is. By the way, Ma, have you heard from Dad at all?
Yeah, so last I heard he was actually leaving Lemuria. He was actually heading out your way.
Oh.
From what I
Wonder if we'll run
understand,
into him.
maybe. The local lord is having him and a few others head out to Eisenkranz for what was it? Oh, they have a ley line that connects to Lemuria that passes through the Iron Crown. So they wanted to check the full status of the ley line all the way out to the sea.
Okay. Yeah, well, yeah, we might run into him then. I didn't know he was going to be out in my direction. Because obviously we're going to be teleporting back at first thing in the morning.
Yeah, I was going to actually send you out a message, but then I heard that you had shown up at Figwerth, so I was like, well, he'll come home and visit, and if he doesn't, I'll get him.
I wouldn't dream of it. You see a little cold sweat go down my face.
So great, that question.
Mm-hmm.
As a child, what was the greatest destructive spell that Kyln ever produced?
Gravity, or not gravity sinkhole. Hang on.
Hey, I know that.
It was.
Your stomach?
Damn it! Hang on.
No, like in real life.
No, I know.
Where is that?
Sophie's already on her fourth steak.
Yeah.
It's been 2 minutes.
Damn it! I was going to do a thing, but my brain is not getting the spell. Oh, I hit. Here,
Speaking of food,
That's
this log right here looks like a churro.
Throw.
Um,
Just realized I haven't had my character sheet open this whole time.
Hey, theater of the mind, baby.
yeah.
Yeah, it's been fucking great.
Mhm.
Okay. I am literally constantly staring at that GIF this entire time, Leo. Like, literally, this entire time I've just been staring at it like that man in a trance.
Ooh, food.
Oh.
Doodles. You know, I always wondered that if we had magic in this world, I would have loved to cook like that. Especially with
Oh, yeah.
blood.
I've always thought about that. Like, what would I do with my magic? Like, what type of career would I make of myself? Man, cooking would be so cool with magic.
There's a lot of jobs that would
Yeah.
get a lot easier with magic. All right. So.
A lot of crimes too, if you think about it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
but it would be a
That's
lot
an
harder to
understatement.
get away with it too.
Especially with all like like spell alarm or like there's a lot of just
Or,
yeah
like, You
defensive
also got
stuff.
teleportation spells though, so
Yeah, teleportations are good, but most of the time you have to see where you're going. Not all the time,
Mhm.
obviously, but most of the time you need to be able to like see into a vault. Let's say if you're trying to steal from a vault, like you have to be able to see in it. But
Okay, there's the spell I was looking for. My God. Yeah, he casted a pulse wave. And it essentially just creates a line of extreme gravitational pull, and he ripped down like an entire bedroom. Like it was crazy. There was dirt everywhere from being pulled up from the ground. He broke the foundation. And luckily we had the repair spells, but we weren't quite done casting them in that room yet, and so we had to do a lot of manual labor. But that's how we figured out he had a bit of a talent for Dunamancy. So we put him towards that field of study, and hey, look at him now.
You must have kept your parents on your toes, Kyln.
You have no idea.
I'm just gonna keep stuff in my face.
Oh, man. He had a girlfriend in his early years at the school, and he tried so hard to get out of the house and go visit her all the time, especially in the middle of the night. And, you know, teenage boys. And so we had some wards on his room, and it was just a whole thing. He kept dispelling them, so we had to keep putting them back down, and he thought leaving an illusion of himself in the bed would work, forgetting that his father and I usually have detect magic up in general. So it was a whole... We had basically had a magical arms race with our son. It was wild.
You say I was training pretty hard early on in my life.
Yeah, yeah. And he would often try things out that he learned in school with the training dummies out back that we mentioned, and sometimes things would get a little crazy and the spell would be a little bigger than he thought it would be. He might be good at it now, but figuring out the area of effect of his spells has always been sort of a challenge for him. And he's knocked down a wall of the house a couple times. This was after we had the repair rooms, though. Thank.
Yes. Well,
But
he's cooked the barbarian several times.
I assume he asked
Hey,
first.
I ask.
It's only polite. Self-cast fireball is kind of a rite of passage. I've done it once or twice. It stings.
When I tell you this chick is strong, she is strong. Like,
And of course, she's tiefling, so it hurts even less.
Yeah, Sophie's built different. In the best way possible.
Built crazy. That was me.
chowing down
That
on
would
a
me, not
steak.
Grace.
You're
she
like,
she just looks up like, huh? You know, her teeth sunk in halfway. She's like, huh?
Like huge fangs, yeah.
Oh, man. But yeah, after you guys destroy dinner, Grace is like, oh, well, I'm going to go ahead and go to the lounge and do a little bit of light reading. Feel free to use the house as you see fit. Like I said, our home is your home. There are beds up on the 5th, just like Kyln said, for all of you. And, we can make an arrangement for you, Meteora.
Oh?
Forgive me, but our house, we typically don't have centaur guests, so it's a little bit of a thing, but I can go ahead and make something up for you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
Oh, none at all. And Grace heads upstairs to get a bed ready for Meteora. And yeah. Thomas is
we
going
also
to
have a
basically
very
stay glued
big
to her side.
bath if you need to wash up or anything.
Mhm.
So feel free.
Oh yeah, all the goods.
No crocodiles.
Yeah.
Well, Witch will thank her for the meal
Mm.
and apologize for her idiot partner's behavior.
It's okay. I think he learned his lesson.
I slap Kyln's shoulder. You promise you won't mention that ever again.
Mention what? Quickly walks off.
Huh?
Now what now, Vegeta?
You know that. I go.
All right. So Grace comes back down and she says, "Your bed is all made up there, Meteora. Feel free whenever you guys are ready to sleep."
Thank you. Would it be possible if I could take a bath?
Absolutely. There's not just one bath, by the way. Each floor has its own bath, so you don't have to wait and take turns.
Oh, thank goodness.
She stopped a little bit and she seemed a little hesitant.
You don't have crocodiles native to this place, do you?
Lemuria's a little cold for crocodiles.
Okay, thank you.
She just like runs.
Yeah, Lemuria is a little bit more northern than Eisenkranz, and also has it. While it is lower altitude, it kind of evens out. But the waters are just naturally too cold for giant crocodiles. So, yeah,
Can never be too careful nowadays.
true.
I can't believe you mentioned that again. though.
Gonna hit her with the "don't mention the quippers." Quippers are piranha, by the way, in D&D. But there aren't any of those here either. All right. And you guys are ready for a sleep? All right. Refill resources, refill health,
Yes!
regain half of your hit dice.
God, I was so low on fucking everything.
Yeah.
I used like everything. Like
That's good
That's
though.
a lot.
That means I did well on that encounter design. That trap was actually well done. It was vicious.
alright.
But if it makes you use your resources and you're still alive at the end of the day, it's good. All right. So the next morning, or well, before that, let's see. So Acer, for him, we're just going to say he is fully in repair mode when you guys get up there. So he's got his tools out. He's fixing parts on him that are broken from the combat. He's fixing up his weapons and stuff, and just kind of nods when you come up. And let's see. Yeah.
If you need me to roll anything, I'm not at the computer right now. Just let me know.
You
I'm just cooking.
should be good. Okay. Yeah, we can go ahead. Go to next morning. The sun is high up, or relatively high up in the sky by the time you guys wake up. You were exhausted. There is a soft, like not very loud booming, but just like a soft bark followed by some whimpers at the door of the main room where Kyln is.
I'll mage hand it open.
Thomas comes in and makes a beeline for your face. He just steps forward, disappears, appears in front of you with his mouth already open, just licks right up the middle of your face.
God damn it, boy. We go over this every time I'm home. I know you can understand me.
Oh man. And he's already like behind you, sort of like nudging you out of bed.
All right. Jesus.
And he
Aw, look at you, always in service to the Fae.
he
What
teleports
was it?
next to Malice's room and is just scratching at the door. He can teleport through, but it's rude.
Fair.
Which is usually the first up anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So she will greet him.
He looks up at her, and he completely refrains from jumping. He recognizes her station.
She pets him
Bless you.
and is calling him a good boy in Sylvan.
But as soon as Malice moves, teleport, lick right up the middle of the face.
And as he's like, after he's done licking Malice and getting ready to leave, which tells him, make sure to give Kyln all that extra love that he deserves.
Thomas just looks up and nods. And he's going to repeat the process for each room, just bamfing over to the next door, waiting till it gets opened, and then if one of you manually opens the door, he will jump up on you and attempt to lick your face. If you open the door at range somehow, he will teleport to the side of your bed and lick your face. And then he will, either way, end up behind you and pushing you towards going downstairs. Nothing personnel, kid. It's breakfast time.
Also, after the puppers leaves,
Mm-hmm.
Witch just looks at Malice. If you need me today, you don't need me. And with
Damn.
just like this arrogant tone, and she disappears into the gun on the nightstand next to him.
Mm-hmm.
He goes to smack it, and it just vanishes from his view. So he punches the table, and it just reappears next to it.
You just hear a crack in his knuckles.
Son of a bitch!
Too early for this
They
shit.
are not on good terms right now.
To be fair, punching a gun probably wouldn't end up much better. It is metal.
Yes, but at least she would feel it.
Max!
Guten Morgen.
They made it! Yeah, so the party is currently at the Flameheart house. They've met Kyln's mother, Grace. You are currently upstairs in repair mode, and everybody's waking up. Go ahead and refill your resources. And half of your hit dice. All right.
Now, when the dog knocked on the door,
Mm-hmm.
and when Meteora opened, the dog just jumped and licked her face, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's like, "Oh, thank you!" And as soon as the dog goes away, she's like, "Okay, time to reapply my makeup."
She's just got this like, so it's like the makeup streak you get when you've been crying, but backwards. It's going up instead. Oh
That's
man.
makeup.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Third.
Little bit of charcoal around the eyes, you know. But yeah.
Helps with sun glare.
And as for Acer, Thomas is a little perplexed as to how to get him to go downstairs because Acer is looking at him, and Thomas is just like looking up at him, like panting, like, how am I gonna lick this guy's face? And how am I gonna push him downstairs? So instead, he just sits down and waits, just wags his tail against the floor. And as
do
you
what like some dogs like to do is like get underneath like you,
Mhm.
get in between your legs and start moving, and you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
while that would work for somebody who wasn't made of wood and metal, yeah, you reach your hand down as your chassis like compresses back down to normal size as you exit the repair mode, and you just pat him on the head, and you get ready to head downstairs. And breakfast is pretty much a direct contrast to dinner last night, which was really heavy, meaty, lots of carbs. This is very light, so it's the heaviest thing on the table right now is eggs. Everything else is veggies and fruits.
Ooh, eggs.
And there is some toast. Yep.
I love eggs.
I love eggs. And as you come down, Grace is just like, "Good morning. We've got eggs already. Feel free to tuck in. Like we got all the food ready to go. And I wanted to feed you guys light because I know traveling can be really uncomfortable when you've got an overfull stomach."
Yeah, I'm not trying to go back to sleep. I just woke up.
Exactly. But yeah, I figured you guys wouldn't be sticking around for too long. But
Unfortunately not.
yeah, what with war looming and only 2 weeks to work on it, you've got places to be.
Well, it is a war to win.
Absolutely. Thank you for the breakfast. It's always appreciated. Of course. You're correct me if I'm wrong. I've not encountered many of your people. You guys typically don't need nourishment, but you are able to consume food, right? The typing. Correct. I don't need it, but
I
can
know,
if
the
I need
pause.
to.
I'm in the kitchen right now, and I'm just like, I know he's typing.
Yeah. Yep. He said,
Well,
correct. I don't need it, but can if I need to. Well, that's nice. That's nice. So I don't have
but
to
a good
feel
glass of oil does get his gears running.
misconception.
Oil would be its blood.
Yeah, it's like a magical oil that sort of flows through his system and keeps everything running. A lifeblood, if you will. All right. Now, I'm not going to rush you out the door, but you do have important things to do. And I trust you will be visiting me again. Try not to make her bring you back too many times, okay?
If you like,
I promise.
If you like, Grace, I could write you a letter.
Oh, that would be nice. Yeah, just keep me posted on what's going on.
And keep your eye on the news, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
It'll probably be in
the
it.
next couple of weeks will reach you.
Yep, word of mouth tends to travel fast, and if Conrad comes back, I mean, he's in the area, so he'll definitely be keeping me aware of what's happening around him. Last I heard, he had reached some place called the Schwarzwald? Big forest. Apparently there's a lot of snakes out there.
Is that the one with the green dragon?
He says he's seen signs of a green dragon, yeah. So he's on his guard. Yep. Acer the Schwarzwald. Yep. Know that place pretty well. Ah, yeah. You did look like a kind of a woodsman.
Well, appreciate you taking care of us for a night.
Of course, anytime. And travel safe, please.
We will. Well, we'll do the best we can.
Living there for the last 5 years. Oh. So if you do run into Conrad, maybe lend him some pointers if you can. He always appreciates talking to the locals, especially when it comes to survivalist stuff. Mm-hmm. And I also packed you these. She snaps her fingers, and another unseen servant brings a small wooden crate. And inside that wooden crate is a potion of greater healing for each of you.
Yay!
Nice.
I lost it last time.
And
Oh,
that
thanks,
is
Ma. We appreciate it.
20
Thank you
hit
so much.
points. Absolutely. Gotta patch up those wounds. Oh,
By the way,
and
thanks for sending me my money.
yeah, it took a while to get there, and of course you
Yeah.
were out doing things, so the post had to find you. But it made it. I'm glad it made it to you.
Yes, I know it's not nearly everything, but hey, it'll get us really far.
Well, I mean,
Adventuring's expensive.
if I sent you everything and then you got robbed, then where would you be?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. And
You
What-
wouldn't be robbed for long.
I imagine not. And also as recompense for my boy's sacrifice, I'll go ahead and resupply you with one of these, Meteora. And she hands you a perfect diamond for casting Revivify.
Thank you, Grace.
Oh
and I
shit.
hug.
And she hugs you back.
Thank you. These are not easy to come by.
I know. Yep, it's
Told you guys she was great.
advantages of living close to a magical academy.
Oh, this is great.
Now, you have places to be, so you better get to getting.
Yes, ma'am.
See you all soon. Love you, Kyln.
Love you too, Mom. Take it easy.
And with that, you guys leave the Kyln household, heading back towards Figwerth and its teleportation circle. And you re-enter the academy, pass through crowds of students. You're looking a little bit more refreshed. By the way, Grace and the unseen servants cleaned all of any clothing or gear that you guys left out that she could get to without entering your rooms and grabbing your things. So a lot of your traveling gear, your bags and stuff, have been scrubbed clean of all the dirt that they've gathered over the days.
Your mom's a
Hell
lovely.
yeah. She's the best.
I hope I get to see her again soon.
We will.
Oh, and any tears and stuff that were in it, tears, breaks, have had mending cast on them. So they all look brand new.
Nice.
All right. You guys head through the academy, through the crowds of students they still get out of your way because there's a professor moving through, leading the group, but they're not getting out of the way because they're oh, they look fucked up, you know?
I like to think what I did to that one student has already caused a rumor on campus not to
Yeah.
fuck around.
Yeah.
They see me and they all whip into shape instantly.
Oh shit, it's Professor Flameheart. We better be careful. Oh man. And you guys make your way towards the teleportation circle, and standing outside is Dean Eisner. She says, returning to your work, I see. Just
Yes.
as I'm sure Grace already told you, be careful. And give me a full field report after this war. I really want to hear how everything went, especially with colliding magical forces.
Yeah. I've already honestly learned a lot, but when I have more time, I'll give you the report.
Of course, time permitting is always assumed. But
I'm
travel
talking
safe.
about time to a time wizard, but yes.
I know, isn't it? It always is. But the return combination for Scheergrund has been entered already, so all you got to do is step into the circle.
Thank you, and we appreciate the aid that you were going to be aiding
Absolutely.
city.
We have sent ahead some couriers that are carrying wands that are already preloaded with some useful spells for warfare. Some stuff for dispelling enemy magics and for essentially manipulating some terrain, walls of stone, things like that. These wands should be usable by anybody with any magical aptitude.
Perfect. This will definitely come in handy.
Glad we could help. Especially because we don't want this giant red dragon knocking at the gates of our school.
Exactly.
All right. Safe travels.
I'll see you soon.
See you soon. And with that, you guys step into the circle and are headed back to Scheergrund.
I already miss it.
The lights surround
Don't
you.
worry, Kyln. We'll be back soon enough.
And when they disappear, you are back in Audelina Palace. The mages that work in the area surrounding the teleportation circle, they're used to you guys just teleporting in often, so they just wave. Yep. And they say that Lady Hope is in the throne room if you need to talk to her.
We're on the way.
Yep. You guys exit the teleporter room and head towards the throne room. Lady Hope and Lord Protector Anhur are in the throne room. They have a massive map in front of them with really fine detail, and there are essentially what looks like giant chess pieces, big figurines that represent different units. And you see that they've made up ones for angels. They've made up ones that look like a soldier with a gun. And
I figured just artillery pieces for the cannons.
Yup.
I love you, kitchen gun.
Creating a war plan, I see. Yes, we are. We got to make sure we're familiar with the terrain. We've already set up some temporary fortifications. They're probably going to require defense because they're going to be key targets. But, we're making sure we're ready. We have received a shipment of wands from Figwerth Academy. Thank you, Kyln. We also received a contingent of gunners and a battery of cannons. Thank you very much, Malice. Those came from Korenheim the other day. We're essentially teaching our newer troops how these weapons function, especially the firearms, because they're not common around here.
No, I would. They're pretty easy to get the hang of. Did they send the head blacksmith?
He didn't come in person. However, he did say that he would be here within a day or so to make sure that everything's on the up and up. He had some projects he had to finish. So, not that you haven't aided us enough at this point, but what's the next plan?
Did we decide yet?
Yes,
Out
you
of
did.
character?
Yes, you did. Out of character. Yep. You guys decided you were heading down to Ulzanau to request
where we're
aid
going.
from the Clockwork City. Ulzanau.
Oh,
not the Clockwork Nirvana.
Oh god.
The Nirvana is on the moon. Ulzanau is a city that is called the Clockwork City because it is heavily automated, and also it is essentially a theocratic city-state that is completely dedicated to the domain of order.
Is this where Max is from?
No. This is where Sophelia got arrested by a Marut and hauled off to the moon.
Oh, fantastic.
And they also stole a phoenix feather and got the inn burned down.
Hold up. You want to go here to get aid? They're gonna fucking kill you guys.
Oh, we didn't burn it down. Somebody else did. We just happened to stay in that inn that got burned down.
Yes.
Do you have proof?
I mean, it was done by the Red Dragon lady, and she was seen around the city, so they can't pin that on us.
Lots of eyewitnesses to the dragon that was breathing fire onto the inn. Yes.
Right, but did that have anything to do with you being in the inn?
Nope. They left on good terms, believe it or not.
Also, you stole a phoenix feather?
Yep.
Do you know how fucking rare those are?
Yes, they do. Said phoenix feather is currently in Thesmophoros, yeah.
Yeah.
The fake one, though, we colored a fake one.
Yep.
We colored it red, and then somebody else paid high money for a fake phoenix feather.
And then they paid with their arm when they got back and told their boss that it was a phoenix feather, and it wasn't.
You see me just put my hand to my temples and start rubbing them.
That would be General Delka who lost her arm.
Yeah, so, you know, she destroyed two of the cities that we've been to, so...
So, believe it or not, we're on neutral terms.
Yes.
Yeah, and not only
Uh-huh.
that, in got
Well, I'll
we
take your word for
somebody
it.
else.
Well, lucky for you, you have someone of exquisite charm with you this time. So if there's any bad blood,
Oh, there wasn't even any bad blood.
yes, well, people talk.
And so it wouldn't do to have you guys cross the dune and wait again. That would take too much time. What I would suggest is you head down to the harbor and commission a ship. We will, if needed, pay you back, but you're going to need water travel to get down there quickly enough. Afterwards, assuming everything goes well, you should gain access to the teleporter or to the teleportation circle in Alzenau, so that Lady Rana Hasori can send you back instantaneously.
I look
Okay.
at him and say, it's gonna be another boat, are you gonna be okay?
You see me go white. Boats. Ugh.
Well, if it helps at all,
Well, look at
our river ships are 3 decks, and they are sail ships, so it'll be a little bit bigger than a
And-
boat.
And look at it this
Well,
way, you at least
doing-
have us.
Do we need any supplies before we go? Maybe a few bottles for Kyln.
More bullets. Yeah, I would suggest you guys hit the market before you go.
Very well.
And again, thank you very much.
We're not done
Yes,
yet.
well, we have a war to win.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
All right. Anhur, let's go ahead and figure out this fortification here. She kind of drifts, like, trails off as she falls back into the war planning.
Also, Malice will have observed the table.
Yep. So you see a very distinct, like, topographical map of the wilds between Scheergrund and Mount Kazan. And, well, the Kazan Ring, I should say. So, looking at the map, it would be...
Bailey is peering at it too. Kind of just
I'm going to just grab a
seeing where
snip.
they plan to put people.
This is the area where they plan to fight.
Let's take a look.
Are we not in the city?
You are in the city right now.
Oh,
The
okay.
city would literally be immediately to the left of this snip area that I put in.
Okay. So we're going out of the city to fight them?
They don't want to fight in the city. There's too many families here, so they're setting up fortifications
across the
and
river.
forts across the river. Yep. To meet the Crimson Army when they come out of the Kazan Ring.
Is that wise?
I mean, yeah.
Can we... Well, what I mean is, can we actually go toe-to-toe with them outside of the city?
With the aid that so Anhur speaks up and he says, with the aid that you've gathered us so far, we're pretty confident that it would be safer to fight out there than it would be here. even with the earth pillar restricting movement into the city, that advantage is mitigated by their winged troops. So we would have much more to lose fighting in the walls of the city than we would gain. There's women and there's women and children here that aren't combatants. There's men here that aren't combatants. They're just trying to protect their families. So we're trying to do them the service of at least having the main vanguard of the forces. Obviously, there's going to be defenses here, but we're using them as a fallback, not as the main combat force.
Well, just be careful.
Absolutely.
This army is not one to be trifled with.
Oh, we know. We know. Thankfully, it doesn't seem that Farenth is going to be leading the charge himself. So, he seems disinterested. All of the correspondence and the formal declarations have been from their general, Dolka. But yes, feel free to head down to the market when you guys are ready. And he trails off as well. All right.
Let's see. Let me see if I need to sell anything and lighten my pack.
So the shops have been updated. Oh boy. Where is it? Facilities. There we go. Oh, crap.
What happened?
I actually forgot to add new magic items for non-consumables. Consumables. Son of a bitch. Work.
We're fine.
So, what
We all just get inspiration, that's all. I feel suddenly inspired by nothing.
So, we will work with what we have. My excuse is going to be that a lot supplies are limited because of the war effort.
Solid. That tracks.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, here is and this is specifically for the magic item shop. So, disregard question marks that you see. Yes, I would like to buy one inspiration for the price of a glass of beer. Yes, sir. I'll take your finest inspiration point. Consumables. The copy. There we go. Non-consumables. There is a new item in the non-consumables list. And it's one that Malice has been looking for.
Rolled up the Pact Keeper.
Mm-hmm.
No, Boots of Dancy.
It's Warlock crack, basically.
Yeah. And I have new potions and new spell scrolls. I did get those sections done.
I don't think we can afford that though. The Rod of Pact Keeper.
It's a lot.
It is.
Yeah, anything that's going to modify your spell save DC is going to be really friggin' expensive.
Yeah.
It's because of the,
Yeah.
the rules of
Potion
bounded accuracy.
Superior healing.
Elixir of Health.
That's 450.
Was surprised it was that much.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Like I said, it
That
was
would be
going to shock you, but yeah.
Oh, I know. I figured a +1 wouldn't be more than 5k.
Oh no. anything that modifies your spell save DC is crazy expensive.
Damn, I looked at the wrong articles then.
I mean, something we can work towards.
Yeah, I'm going off of, for magic items, I tend to go off a list of items called the sane magical prices.
Hmm.
Yeah. And it takes into account bounded accuracy.
At least you got your 2 new guns.
Yes.
AJ, tell me about the softball.
Soft Paw. That is one of the
Kitty?
potions. Kitty?
Kyln, how much money did you have?
I'm not buying you
Stealing
that.
something.
Jesus.
So,
It's a shit ton of gold.
Soft Paw is, when consumed, this licorice-flavored potion turns your hands and feet into fur-covered paws. For the next 10 minutes, you have advantage on dexterity checks. So any skill that involves dexterity, you have advantage on. For the next 10 minutes after drinking it.
Interesting.
And, of course, it turns your hands and feet into fuzzy paws.
Would that make my horse legs?
Huh.
Yes.
That'd be
Your
weird.
hooves, all 4 of your hooves, and both your hands would become fuzzy paws.
That'd be weird. Will you have riddles?
You'd have better traction.
That would actually allow her to roll stealth neutral, by the way, because that's a dexterity check. And I know Acer said he was curious about the uncommon ammunition. And I think we talked about the owl helmet before, he said. It was on the list before, yep. So we have dried leech ammunition and winged ammunition. Which one were you looking at, Acer? Both, okay.
I want scroll of dragon's breath so bad, but I don't do the magic stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of hard when you don't have spellcasting to use spell scrolls. So, dried leech is... This leech has been dried and imbued with a mote of animating magic. If you hit a creature with a ranged attack roll using this ammunition, the leech springs to life and sinks its teeth into the target, dealing 1d4 piercing damage at the start of each of the target's turns. If the leech deals at least 10 damage or the target dies, the leech falls off. A creature, including the target, can use its action to detach the leech. Once a leech is no longer attached to its target, the leech dies and is no longer magical. So this is 1d4 per leech, by the way. So if you hit multiple times with dried leech ammunition, your opponent will be having their health drained by however many leeches you hit them with.
Acer's gonna have pet leeches.
And then the other one is winged ammunition. And that is... Ranged weapon attack rolls made with this ammunition ignore half and 3/4 cover. In addition, attacking at long range doesn't impose disadvantage on ranged weapon attack rolls made with this ammunition. So, you can attack at long range without disadvantage, and you ignore cover.
How is +2 ammunition more expensive than the leech bullets?
Because it stacks with plus on your base weapon too. 1 superior potion. Okay. Potion of superior.
Yep, that's what I got.
healing.
Gonna need it.
All right. There is 1 remaining of those.
And what does the fanfare ammunition do again?
Fanfare
That's a
ammunition
distraction thing.
is a favorite among tricksters. This ammunition is made to distract as opposed to wound. When you make a ranged attack with this ammunition and hit a target, the attack does no damage, and the ammunition evaporates and is destroyed upon impact. In its place, a noise of your choice erupts from the point of impact, such as the sound of books falling, a dropped coin, or breaking glass. You decide the noise and its volume when you fire the ammunition. The sound can be as quiet as a whisper or as loud as a scream. A creature can determine that the sound is an illusion with a successful DC 10 intelligence investigation check.
Okay.
So the point wouldn't be to target a creature, it would be to target like
No,
an
no.
object and to direct their attention away.
Yep. All right, 10 of those, and
Yep. By the way, the superior healing, or sorry, yeah, the superior healing was 450 gold, as you saw. So
Yep.
make sure to deduct
Yep.
that. And for
I got it.
10 of the fanfare ammunition would be 100 gold.
Hey, what's the difference between a health potion and an elixir of health? What are the difference?
So potions of healing restore hit points that you've lost. Elixir of health does a little something different. When you drink this potion, you are cured of all magical contagions. In addition, it cures blinded, deafened, paralyzed, and poisoned. The clear red liquid has tiny bubbles of light in it. So, Elixir of Omni-Mind, by the way, is one that I feel would I would be doing Kyln a disservice if I didn't read it to him.
It sounds cool.
This
What? Which
pale,
one?
the Elixir of Omni-Mind.
Hmm.
This pale blue potion smells like ozone. When you drink it, your mind expands and you gain a brief but exceptional capacity to comprehend the vast complexities of the arcane. For the next minute, you can concentrate on 2 spells at the same time.
Oh,
Much is that?
wow.
If you are forced
You
to
can
make a
do
con
sorcerer
saving throw
stuff.
to maintain your concentration, you must make a separate saving throw for each spell.
Give me it.
That is
for 50.
450 gold pieces.
And how long does that last?
A minute.
Yep, that was
One combat.
a minute. So make sure when you use it, you want to use it.
Yeah.
So you want that one, Kyln?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, taking that off the list because they only had the one. Elixir of
Oh, they only had the one.
Omni-Mind. Yep, for potions, they are limited to the stock that is listed. So
if
like times
if
2.
Malice wants to take out a loan from the bank of Kyln, he just has to pay him back.
Mm-hmm. You're fine, dude. Most of my spells are concentration, that's all I was asking. But you do more spellcasting.
Yeah,
No,
Kyln.
I was talking about the rod.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, if you want the rod, I'll get it for you, but it's an IOU.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely an IOU.
He can afford it.
Back.
He can afford it.
Pay me back over this adventure we're on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'd only need about 8,000 gold for it.
I mean, that's still a loan. So as long as you, over the course of this adventure, you slowly pay it back.
Well, considering it's +1 on all saves, and I can regenerate a spell with it, that's pretty fucking handy.
Yeah. All right.
I will hand him 8,000 gold.
All right. You drop
Damn, girl.
12,000 gold pieces on the counter there, Malice. And
Well, I'm giving him 8,000. He said he's still.
yeah.
Unless you need the full 12. Do you need the full 12?
No, I can.
Like, do you...
I assumed he's getting the rest is what I mean. Like
Yeah,
he's
okay.
already got the
All right.
rest. So
Okay, just checking.
yeah, Hanag, which is the shopkeeper, Silver Dracon lady. Just a reminder of what she looks like. She is a solid 9.5 feet tall, so she's really tall. She reaches up to the top shelf, grabs the rod, and places it on the counter in front of you, and she says, "You are rolling in the dough, son. I didn't know if I'd ever sell this, but
I'm pretty well off.
Yeah,
and
I
my
can tell.
companion here could definitely use it. He will be paying me back over time, but it's not a dire need or anything. He doesn't have to worry about it or anything.
this rod will serve you well."
It
I
just
promise
makes me
that.
feel better loaning that much money,
Mhm.
Also,
even though I'm not
Kill.
expecting anything for a long time.
Mhm.
Kyln, roll a perception check really quick.
Perception.
Perception? Yeah, I'm super good at those. 12.
Okay. You don't notice it.
DM me what you did, just so I'm aware.
Okay.
Is someone being stinky?
No.
Okay.
Nothing actually happened.
There is a knock on the window behind Acer as you guys are kind of meandering around the shop. Ah. Gotcha. And spooks you for a second. Yep. And you see a silver masked face just kind of in the corner of the window, beckoning. It's Argent. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. So you step outside the shop, and Argent says, "So I've got some goods for you. These are not exactly legal to carry or to sell, so we keep this on the down low, all right? I have got some poisons from the guild for you."
Also, as Malice steps away from the counter, or goes to grab it and step away from the counter, Witch just grabs the staff and it disappears.
Nice. All right, she scoops it up.
He's like, mine.
Argent opens his cloak, just like the merchant from Resident Evil, and just
Oh, goody.
shows you just
Are you
vials upon vials of toxins. What are you buying? Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
I didn't mean to interrupt you there. Javi, what were you saying?
Oh, I was gonna say, since Kyln was probably with Malice, Witch is like in her the more transparent robe that's like her evening attire. Like you can tell she just woke up for this one thing.
Yeah, the one thing that woke her up was the smell of increasing her powers.
Yes.
So
She sensed it.
So for an explainer of what the things in parentheses mean, so there are the different ways of applying the poisons. So injury poisons require you to like coat a weapon and then hit with it. Ingested poisons require somebody to swallow the poison. Contact, you just have to get it on their skin. And inhaled is a gas. Let's see.
Is there any Cusco's poison?
So,
I think
Oh, the lava.
which one would you like to look at? The price denotes their power, by the way.
quick, get all the purple worm.
Oh yeah, purple worm poison is crazy.
Also, how much was standard bullets?
Wyvern's pretty good too.
Let me pull it. Weapons.
Spider's Kiss sounds fun.
So all of these are poisoned?
Those are all poisons. Yep.
Okay.
The ones that Argent is showing to Acer right now.
Bruce serum.
for bullet. Firearm bullets are for a bundle of 10. It is 3 gold pieces.
Okay. I'm just doing
yeah.
my,
Yep.
my math.
Resupplying. Yep. Ulkrun. All right, that one. I can scroll down to the poisons.
Oops.
Load up. So a creature subjected to Ulcrin must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or take 6d6 poison damage and gain a level of exhaustion.
Jesus.
Wyvern poison, or more
Not
appropriately,
using that.
Wyvern venom, is...
Got that adrenaline in him.
Yup. Creature subjected to Wyvern poison makes a DC 14 con save, taking 7d6 poison damage on a fail or half on a success. If you hit with it, it is guaranteed damage, and it's gonna be good, even if they save.
That's a lot of damage.
But it is a con
Mhm.
save.
Yes.
Something
And
What many
then-
things?
He said he was looking at purple worm poison. The DC was 14 for the wyvern poison. And then to travel light, Argent only has one vial of each of these poisons. So he can only give you one at a time. A creature subjected to purple worm poison has to make a DC 21 con save, taking 10d6 poison damage on a fail or half on a success.
Jesus.
Argent sees you eyeing it, and he's like, "Do not ask how I got it."
Question for you.
Mm-hmm.
What's the radius on like inhaled poisons?
So let's see.
It's gotta be pretty close. Probably like square, like 5 feet or something.
Well, we're fighting a war, so I'm curious how many
Oh,
people like
Fair.
if we're trying to.
So these poisons, due to the methods of the watchdogs, they are meant for subterfuge, assassination, things like that. So these wouldn't be as useful in open combat, at least not the inhaled ones. These are the ones that you would find a priority target, let it loose in their tent, close the flaps so they can't get out, and let them suffocate.
Oh, okay.
That's what you would do with a lot of the inhaled poisons.
What would be the radius on them in general then?
Probably just a 5 foot.
Okay.
If you were to like take the vial and whip it at somebody, yeah, it would be about 5 foot.
So that would be like, would that be just one square, or would it be like 4 squares?
1 square. Well, 4 squares if you put it on the angle, yeah. And then you can get inventive with it. If you put out an inhaled poison and then hit it with gust of wind, then that will let you spread it.
Big brain.
Okay.
I got 20 platinum. Will that be enough? 20 plat is 2...
40 gold.
Platinum, the conversion is on your character sheets. I gotta pull that up. Sir, pulling up your character sheet. Because it's on the last tab. Or rather, not the last tab for him, because he made another one. But it's not quite enough, right?
10 gold pieces.
Yep. 1 plat is 10 gold. So 20 plat would be 200 gold pieces. Purple worm is 2,000.
You know, the Bank of Kyln is expanding to all.
Oh my god. What are you, a fucking loan shark now?
Best thing, though, Kyln is not going to charge you interest, I don't think.
I'm not charging interest. Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Should I get you a toothpick and a gold coin to flip?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's part of the contract.
Acer says Acer says he may need to take a loan. Wave over to
the
Kyln.
pinstripe suit too, Kyln.
I will also loan out to Acer.
Mm-hmm. So Kyln,
How much does he
you see
need?
Acer waving you over, and you poke your head out the door of the shop, and you see this same silver-clad figure standing there with his cloak open, and you see
What,
just
you need Kyln money bags?
the potion here, or all like the cloak is just loaded with vials and vials of poison, and Argent's just like, hey, remember, keep it quiet. This isn't exactly legal, but it's useful.
What do you want, Acer?
Listen,
This isn't my specialty.
What's up, Leo?
Okay, so you know how I do the touch of death thing?
Mm-hmm.
So if I coat my weapon with the carrier crawler mucus, would that do like damage it? Basically, would the damage stack or?
So, if you're asking if an applied poison would also deal damage on top of your weapon and touch of death, then the answer is yes.
Oh. Okay.
So I need to change this because you guys are no longer in the palace. We need to change.
So I'll
to-
give 2,000 to Acer.
Acer, you get 2,000 gold pieces, and you hand that over to Argent, and he
Remember, these are loans.
he plucks the vial of purple worm poison out of his cloak, and he gives it to you, and he says, "Do not waste it, and do not do not get any of it on you. It will find any wound on your body, and it will probably kill you. So just be really careful. Make sure you use the proper tools to apply it." And he's talking about a poisoner's kit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did Sophie or Meteora need anything?
Special dagger that this will go next.
I think I'll just.
And Meteora, for you, remember that the scrolls aren't just for Kyln. If a spell is on your spell list, you can use a scroll to cast it, even if you don't have it prepared.
Oh yeah, I didn't even look at the scrolls.
How about me?
Yes, same thing. If a spell is on your spell list, on the Warlock spell list, you can buy a scroll and cast it through the scroll. The scroll gets consumed when you do that, but you have one-time access to that spell.
What does let's see.
Spider Fang dagger that I can insert the poison into. Yup. And you won't need a poisoner's kit to do that, because you can just pour that right into the gland. Because the dagger is actually built for that.
No, I'm good on scrolls.
Alrighty.
I might. Excuse me. I might
need
get
it.
a carrion crawler mucus, and then again, I should probably save up for an armor. So.
Carrion crawler mucus.
Also,
So-
Vortex Warp is hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about getting it.
So because of the way the dagger works, Acer, you will get 3 uses of that venom. So you are stretching that purple worm poison a lot. Creatures subjected to carrion crawler mucus must succeed on a DC 13 con save or have the poisoned condition for 1 minute. While poisoned, the creature is also paralyzed. So if you hit and the creature fails the save, and it can be poisoned, then it is paralyzed, which means every melee attack that hits it after that is an automatic critical hit.
Ooh. Okay.
Hell yeah.
The DC is low,
Jesus.
though, so just
Hmm.
temper your expectations.
I think I'll just save my money for now.
All right.
Wait, what were you looking at?
Carrion crawler mucus.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna use it though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not gonna use it, then alright.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
What about Sophie?
I already got a potion.
Mm-hmm. Poisons can be applied to any weapon, by the way. So, Sophelia, you can apply that to your Kovolt scythe, too.
I mean, that goes for like healing potions, or
Mhm.
I don't know about any of those other magic items up there.
Yeah, I just got a healing potion.
Mm-hmm.
An expensive one.
Well, all right.
I needed to purchase some normal bullets. Yep, a bundle of 10 we said was 3 gold pieces a pop.
Yep. I already did that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'll buy the elixir of health just in case.
All right, so 12 bullets, or 12 bundles. Okay. Sorry. So it'd be 4 bundles for 12 gold, because each bundle, so it'd be 40 bullets. And for the elixir of health, that is 120 gold pieces.
Alrighty.
Ah, yes, we are preparing for our journey.
I'm surprised they're not arming us for it.
Oh, they will. It's just like these supplies are limited. Like magic items are limited.
You know, I hope that like after all this war is over, we would have some kind of like, I guess like a boon to collect afterward because I'm getting broke as we speak.
It's called Open the Vaults.
Yeah, you guys are going to get paid too. You are adventurers, and that's kind of what you do. So, yeah, they're not going to leave you high and dry. You're saving their asses.
They haven't paid us in a while. Okay, elixir of health.
Yes, by the way, Javi was correct. Vortex Warp is hilarious. You can use it on enemies.
They won't
too.
be able to use it as hilarious as my Artificer did.
Yeah, because you had a special setup with your homunculus.
And just the Artificer kit,
Mm-hmm.
because that let me use it like 12, or it was like 4 plus my, 2 times my int modifier.
Yep, and as a bonus
So-
action instead of a full action.
Yeah, so I got 12 uses out of it.
Vortex Warp is you magically twist space around another creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on a con save. The target can choose to fail, or it is teleported to an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within 90 feet. Chosen space must be on a surface or in a liquid that can support the target without the target having to squeeze. So, essentially, he would set up his gun-toting artificer. He gave a spell-storing item to his homunculus. He could command his homunculus as a bonus action. The homunculus would cast Vortex Warp, which is normally an action, and teleport him all over the arena, or anybody else that needed quick transport. It was crazy.
Because it was within 90 feet of the caster, which meant the homunculus could serve as a conduit.
And homunculi
Me.
can fly, so that helps too.
Yeah, so I had 180 degrees of movement if I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Or 180 feet of movement.
All right. So Acer
Especially
said
when that
he's
fucking
all
rock
set.
was chasing me.
Mm. Acer said he's all set.
I'm good. I
Um,
already
You're good.
did the ammo.
Meteora, Sophelia, Kyln, everybody else is good.
Yep, I'm good.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go buy about.
Time to head down to the harbor and get some.
Oh wait, Malice did also buy Kyln a bottle of alcohol.
Oh, okay.
We'll say fire wine just because we love our fire genasi.
mhm.
But what about Fireball?
I'm all right.
Gross.
So,
Yeah, but it was like a spell, so.
Help ease your
Mhm.
troubles on the boat.
it'd be 2 silver for the bottle.
Okay.
Wouldn't that make him throw up though?
It's a 3-story or
What?
it's what?
What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken
Oh, we'll be
sailor?
fine
Yeah.
unless the water's not calm.
Sailor early in the morning.
Well, it is a river, so it shouldn't be too crazy.
Yeah.
Unless there's monsters inside.
There are. The river you're on is the one with the crocodiles.
No crocodiles.
Yeah, you guys are headed down the Fulda, so it's gonna be. There are crocodiles in there.
Do we need to buy Meteora an emotional support stuffed animal?
She has
Thank
one.
you. I pick up Charlie. I have an emotional support, Charlie. Thank you very much.
True. Also, she's got her little Haimon plushie on her waist too.
I do.
All right. So you guys leave the markets and head down to the harbor, looking for a ship headed to Alzenau. You check the schedule and you see that there is one vessel headed down that way, delivering some crops, and it is led by a Captain Cutler.
Cool. How soon can he leave?
You look over to this vessel. It is, like Lady Hope described, a three deck ship with full sail. And it looks like it is just about finished with loading up. The captain is standing on the starboard side, so the ship's facing south, and looking over, and he's just kind of guiding the rest of the supplies on board.
I'll walk up to him and I'll tell him on per Lady Hope's request, we need to get to, oh god, what's the city called again?
Alzenau.
Alzenau?
Yes. We had heard that there might be somebody seeking passage. I'm not going to charge you for coming on board the ship. Obviously, you're helping protect the city here. So,
Yeah,
my livelihood is a fair price, so.
We just ask that you get us there post haste, as there's not a moment to lose at the.
Yep. As soon as the last crates come on board, we are setting sail. So, come on board. Go ahead and find yourself a place in the quarters below decks and get comfortable.
Thank you kindly.
All right. We are going to a new map.
Oh boy.
We have a ship map.
Oh boy.
Map.
We're going on a cruise, boys.
Going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
Hey.
Road trip, road trip.
I love road trips.
Me too.
What about river trip?
Any
Yeah.
trip.
Any trip. Trip and fall.
As long as there's good food
Right.
out there.
Unique creatures. Insolitum. Acer. Camel.
Camel.
Kyln.
Camel's following too?
Did you like that video I linked you to?
Yes!
We're bringing the camel.
Camel goes where you go unless you're teleporting. I mean, you can leave him in the city. You guys are planning on coming back. That's fine. While the city has war declared upon it, room and board for your mounts is free.
War camel.
Melus, Meteora, and Sophia. Players summoned to this board. Heck yeah. All right. The ship begins leaving port, and you are on your way. Atmosphere settings, ambient. With Is that too loud?
Ooh.
No,
Okay, good.
I'm not listening though.
I was talking about the ambience coming from Tailspire, so. Yep. All right.
Displays.
All right, you guys are sailing. So the ship is quite large. It's probably the biggest vessel you guys have traveled on so far. The first mate is up on the helm. He is just directing the ship along the Fulda River. You guys look over the side and you see that the river is, as it was last time, rather murky. You're over in the deep areas, of course, so you can't really see anything below the waterline. However, you do see a few regular and even one or two giant crocodiles sunbasking on the shore, minding their own business. They're not rushing the water. They're not really planning on biting a ship.
She sticks her tongue out at them.
Now, sailing is pretty smooth. The water is nice and calm. You make your way out of the Spiegel Sea and enter the mouth of the Fulda proper. And eventually you pass, or you can see up ahead to the west, the buildings of Cams. And as you're kind of looking over the side, you hear this really loud thumping noise, and the ship kind of shudders. And the captain comes out of his cabin here, and so he opens the doors here. Is that normal? The captain comes out and he's like, "Hey, what the hell was that?" And the first mate looks down and he says, "I don't know, Captain, but we're taking on water." And it looks like the impact was on the third deck. And he says, we have some men down there working. Have we heard from them?" And the first mate just shakes his head. And the captain's like, "All right, well, I guess it's time to earn your passage there. Do you mind going down to the third deck and making sure that everything's okay?"
Sure.
Yeah. Sophilia's already like down on the, probably heading that way.
Mm-hmm.
The entire time I'm following Sophelia and go, oh. No, she's never been to this big.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited.
All right. You head down to the third. I'm just going to pull your characters off the ship for a moment so I can lower the slider and put them on the third deck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forget I can just click your images to do that. Thank you, Tailspire, for the updates. That's sick.
Sick nasty.
All right.
Oh, I see.
And I do need to do this. Not that high. There we go. The ship has begun to take on water, and something unfortunate has happened.
Oh dear.
Reveal. There are friggin' crocodiles on board.
From you? Man.
No way!
Yeah, wow, dude.
Oh,
It's almost like there's a hostile crocodile.
ha ha ha.
Ha 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 ha.
Ah.
Meteora just instinctively covers her body and just like, no!
Not the gators, not the crocs. Yeah, we are rolling initiative because they are still hungry. You can see them kind of snacking on one of the
One gem.
dead crewmates here.
Sir, I am not going to spawn in front of a crocodile's face.
Oh, sure.
Scroll down.
You know what? I'm just gonna use my ring thingy. I wonder if it works in this case. Hold on.
Okay.
Time to make some boots.
And belts.
All right. Combat music time.
Da 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 da.
All right, and player info, enemy, boop. All right, Acer, initiative. What'd you get? $26. Kyln?
25.
25. Malice?
9.
9. Meteora? 9. Sophelia?
Did everyone say no? 10.
10. 9. Yeah, we're up to date on Mighty 9, by the way. It's good. It's very good.
It is.
Whoa! Crocodile. Acer, and then that's a lot of croc. Kyln.
Thank you, I grew it myself.
Sophelia. And then where the fuck did Malice go? I gotta think. Oh, there he is. My slider was
You
kind of fucked.
off.
And then Meteora, and then the crocodiles are after all of you.
Where the hell are all they?
You can't see them? Adjust your slider?
I mean, I see 2.
Yeah, there's 2 crocodiles. 2 giant crocodiles.
Wow.
Yeah, they're just really big.
Oh, the turn order thing showed like freaking 10 of them.
Yeah, sorry. I hit a button too early, but now it should be okay.
They're really big and really hostile.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it does.
And also the water that's coming on board is aft on the port side. So that would be
Left?
right over here.
Where the hole is.
Yep.
Okay, it wasn't left for me. I had to turn around a little.
Aft means behind you. With relative to the ship, and then port means on the left side of the ship. If I could get some time, I could apply mending to it. Yes, you could. Would require destruction. Kyln, what is your passive investigation?
Passive?
Yep. So 10 plus your investigation bonus.
19.
You look at the cut on the hull, and it looks way too regular to be like from a rock or a log underwater. And also, it looks like it was done from the inside.
Well,
Sabotage?
Maybe.
I will relay that as quickly as possible. This doesn't look natural. And whoever caused this was done from inside the ship.
Okay, sorry, my headset disconnected for
No
some
worries.
reason. I lost you after the mending to it.
So Kyln looked at the cut. Even from this distance, he could tell the cut was too regular to be from a rock or an underwater log, and it was done from the inside.
And how big are these holes?
Big enough to let giant crocodiles in.
Okay, because fair warning, I think mending's only like a foot.
Mending, it's not much. It would take time. Now, you could plug or patch the hole and then cast mending over time, and that would work.
Okay.
You could
I
hammer it
wasn't
with some
sure
of the boards we have.
If
over
that
there.
was like taking to the whole ship, because I think it's an object has to be smaller than a foot. So wasn't sure how you were playing that. Anyway,
Acer's turn. What you got going on there, homie?
Also, one more question.
Mm-hmm.
You said this was likely done by a rock, so there's no like.
No, not done by a rock.
Is there like anything that would indicate it was like an explosion, or they hacked away
yeah,
at it?
It's a
Not
cut.
natural.
It's a cut. Like somebody took an axe or a blade to the inside of the hull.
Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any tools down here still, or is it like?
Not that you can see, but this water is full of silt, and so it's really hard to see the deck.
Okay.
All right, first shot on the croc. Oof. So
It might still hit.
Croco. Dial.
Croco Gator.
Croco Gator.
But these are
Yeah, boy.
AJ's crocodiles, so
Croc.
for all we
He's
know, the
only
HP is
rolling
like
nat
15.
20s. This
That-
is him.
That first roll was a 15, which will hit.
Okay. So they're not as super crocs. We're okay.
These are big gators.
I'm just waiting for
Wait,
you. to
Dread
pull out the final
Ambusher. Big gators, yes, big gators.
boss. Or a croco dragon.
Croco Dragon. You should have seen the Jotun dials from my first campaign. They were crazy.
I don't remember those.
They were basically the smaller version of that big-ass kaiju from the swamp. They were the sacred beasts of the lizard folk tribe there. Also adding favorite foe. Nice.
Right.
You were basically said if you kill one, you are basically going to have the lizard folk trying to murder you. 22 damage. Nice. All
I
right.
like going in and out of the water, making that splash noise. Just
Second
using
shot.
my scroll on my mouse.
13 is a miss. Your second shot hits one of the bony scutes on the crocodile's back and just plinks off. Third shot.
That's 14.
Yep. 10. That'll hit. With a 19. No extra bonuses. You did apply your favorite foe mark, so you do get that. Yep, alright. And because it's taken damage, you can apply Colossus Slayer, I think, right? 20. Alright. Gonna save it. Gotcha. Alright, it is lightly injured. Action Surge. Fourth shot. The old trusty Acer machine gun. That'll hit, and that'll be the last shot before you need a reload. $14 damage, or 14 on the dice total. 17 damage. Gotcha. Fifth shot.
First shot. That's what it said.
Crit.
Oh, there you go. There's the Acer beat.
Ridiculous.
Now the works. Yeah! Cash out that fucking Colossus Slayer. Good shot.
You right back. I'm gonna go get myself a drink.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I suppose when you're making 6 attacks in the first turn, a crit is relatively likely to happen at least once. And if he keeps leveling fighter, then that'll get even more. Colossus Slayer, Distracting Strike, Frighten. Yep. The works, baby.
Roughly, I think it's like 1 in every 4 turns he'll crit.
Yeah. And he has an expanded crit range, too. So, it's even better.
Yeah.
62. Oh my god, 65 damage. This croc just went from bloodied to death's door. Holy shit. And it is frightened. Final shot. You might just kill it.
God damn, girl. What is fucking time?
Wisdom save. That's right. Right. He gets to save against it.
Wise gator.
He got a 5.
Not, not wise.
He is frightened.
Get out of here.
Hit. Let's go. Just enough to finish it.
Jesus.
Hooray. Look, he's showing his tummy.
Yeah, so
Turtle.
the dead croc, the half of the lower deck crewman's body just kind of falls out of its jaws. The other half got body slammed into oblivion and is now probably on the other side of the vessel. Because
Nope.
crocs don't chew; they body slam the butt fucking everything out of whatever they eat. It's
What
crazy.
fucking?
Yeah. Heading to the hole now. The hole.
The butt fucking hole.
That is the end of your turn.
Alright.
Kyln, your turn.
Well, it looks like my party can definitely handle this shit really easily, so I will just cast a firebolt.
Firebolt. All right. Make an attack roll.
$16.
Hit. So your
Still
target is
check.
not fully submerged, so they will take normal damage. $14 fire damage. Not too shabby.
All right, and yeah, that'll be it for me. We're gonna wipe the floor with this last one.
Sophelia.
I guess she kind of notices that Meteor is really uncomfortable too, so she
Mhm. She's going to superimpose herself there.
I'm trying to keep myself sane. I'm in the bottom of a sinking boat. I need some water. Like, I am trying my best to not be freaking the absolute fuck out.
Yeah, and the water's rising too, so there's that.
Literally, I'm like, holy fuck!
You got a question. What's your question there, Acer? Go ahead, Sophelia. He's got a type.
I was gonna go ahead and rage, and then I was gonna do that instead of going for I was gonna try to like push it
Brutal strike.
Forgo, yeah.
or to strike it.
All right.
Yeah.
Roll your d20 for an attack roll. And yes, Acer, you do still hear the earworm.
Okay, so that's 14.
Wait, what do you have to get rid? What do you have to do to get rid of it?
That's a good
22?
question. 22 is a hit.
Because Greater Restoration didn't fix it.
Nope, it didn't.
Okay.
So that's an extra D10.
Yep. And the target gets knocked back 10 feet, and you can follow it.
What do
you-
Whoa.
You just brought this crocodile into a wrestling ring.
24.
24 damage. Yep, and you follow it up. All right, 24. It is now lightly injured. Second strike. She just baseball swings a scythe into this thing. Lightning flies off of it, and the fucking 20-foot long, 30-foot long crocodile gets knocked backwards.
27 to hit.
That is a hit. D&D characters are insane when you really think about what they do.
Yeah,
Oh, I load roll.
that's an understatement.
11.
11 damage. All right.
I at least got it to where it's not gonna snap at Meteor's heels.
Mm-hmm.
Or my armpits.
Those two.
All right.
You have.
So that was 2 attacks, and your bonus action was to rage, so you are done, right?
Hey, yeah.
All right. Malice, your turn.
I was gonna cast Hex, but considering they died so quick, I think I'll just shoot it.
All right. Take the shot.
That will be a 15.
That is a hit.
Hell yeah, Batman.
And that will be 11, 15 damage.
15 damage. All right. Second shot.
Mm-hmm.
Hit.
Jeez.
He has to get a 3 or lower to miss.
I was gonna say, he keeps rolling that damn 5.
9, 13.
13.
And the offhand.
It is bloodied.
Missed.
Not that
God damn.
one. That's a miss.
Damn.
Blame the rocking ship and the water rising. All right.
Nah.
Anything
Blame
else?
Mrs. Yeah. No, actually, Witch's mood, it doesn't even fire.
Just not.
Like, he points it, and you just hear the thing click as he clicks it several more times, and the gun just doesn't go off.
The amethysts in it just don't move. All right, you're just kind of quizzically looking at the gun, like, what the hell? And then Meteora is like, all right, time for me to do something.
Oh, he hits one of the bunks with it.
Wake up!
You stupid bitch.
Your turn, Meteora. Music kicked in as soon as your turn started.
Yep. And I'm gonna.
Ooh.
I'm gonna use touch of death.
All right,
Touch of death.
swing your weapon. If you hit, you get to do the extra damage.
So, hit.
Friendly reminder to drink water, because I forgot.
Oh, man. Hold on.
There's plenty of it. Not that water. That's Dookie water.
Oh,
That's 10, but that's it.
That is not a 10. You got a 7 on the die?
Yep.
That is not a 10.
She can make it a 10
Let's see.
with the item.
No, okay, no, wait.
You have a
That's
plus
7,
6 to
sorry.
hit.
Yeah, sorry, I looked at the wrong one.
That would be a 10 on the die, or a 7 on the die. That would come up to a 13, which
I
will
gotta sneeze.
miss by 1.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Use the amulet.
Yeah,
Wait,
don't.
oh, yeah, I'm gonna use my amulet.
So you tap in, seeing the weapon come down and missing, you focus in on the amulet, and for a minute, you see like an illusory copy of the flail's head. And that's the stroke it took before, but this time it swings down and hits the croc because the roll becomes a 10. Adding a 6 becomes a 16.
Hey!
And then you use your channel divinity to apply Touch of Death.
Omorewo.
Pain and misery.
So go ahead and roll that d8. Yeah, for the weapon.
I'm using my maul right now.
Oh, you're using your maul. I'm sorry, that's 2d6. 28 damage. Bludgeoning and necrotic.
Alright,
Bonk.
pervert, go.
Wait,
Pervert.
that was 5 on the die. Actually, that would be 31. Sorry.
Even better.
You smash the
Yeah.
crocodile. It is critically injured. And yeah, you just see the necrotic energy spread across its scales, and it's kind of blackening them.
Nice.
If I move, will it trigger?
Me?
Yes. If you move, it will provoke, but if it attacks you, then Sophelia
It
gets
provokes
to
me.
Sophelia gets to hit it too.
What's this?
Crocodile. All right. Giant crocodile makes 1 bite and 1 tail attack. So its tail swing is going to come up and smash into Meteor's side. So, or attempt to. Here it comes. 5 plus 8 is a 13, which is a miss. Sophelia, your reaction is triggered.
Go for it.
That'll hit.
14?
14 will hit.
No, 15, yeah. Okay. Whoop, hold on. My hand's doing its twitch things. Oh, nothing. Okay. That is 12.
12 damage. All right. And it missed with the tail. The crocodile is going to, oh my god, what are you doing?
He's gonna leave.
Yeah, actually he's going to attempt, so he sees that his way out is blocked. So he just backs up against the crates and opens his mouth and just sits there. Just like threatening, but you can tell, especially you, Sophelia, and Meteor, actually, you have very high animal handling. He's just trying to make you go away. He doesn't want to die. He made a mistake. He's hungry, but yeah.
Wait
I mean, it's not like he's the one who...
Yeah.
Yeah, he just got let in, basically. They did kill somebody, but they're animals.
Somehow.
What'd you say?
Is there a way for us to let it out?
Make an animal handling check really quick.
Can I help her with that, or is that...
If you have that ability, then yes.
Let me double check.
Wait, what animal are we trying to let out?
They're trying to get the croc to go back off the ship. So it is basically given up. It's almost dead. It's severely injured. It doesn't want to fight anymore.
I'm proficient.
Okay, then Meteora, you can roll at advantage.
I was gonna say, worst case scenario, I could just charm it.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, 12, and I have that 9, so I have 21.
21. So you guys, how do you guys corral the crocodile off the ship through the hole in the hull?
I have an idea.
Absolutely, go for it.
So, first of all, I kind of like, you know how horses just kind of tap on the ground?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, and then I hold up a meat. You want this? You want this? And I just throw it at where they came out from.
Mm-hmm. The crocodile, like, seeing you giving it a way out and food, charges towards the hole in the hull, like, avoiding coming too close to anybody else, even with the tight quarters, and shoves itself back out through the hull and leaves.
Here we go. Good grief.
All right. So now you guys have a problem in that there's a hole in the hull, and Acer, what are you going to do about it?
Green.
I'm going to use mending. All right.
Did it work on something big like that? I'm asking out of curiosity.
Mending fixes objects, and the ship is an object, yes. It
Am I allowed to bring over these boards?
is a
Over to
minute-long cast, and it fixes 1 foot, which is smaller than the hole, so you will need the rest of the party to help you patch the hole so that you can mend it. So Sophelia brings over some boards, and she starts stacking them on top, but you're going to need something to hold them in place.
Are there any nails or anything used to patch?
You
Is
start...
there a patch repair kit down here?
You look around the ship, and you do see a patch kit that has more boards and then hammers and nails.
I will grab the patch kit. I will direct Sophie to the boards. So I will start trying to hold the board, and I'll ask Meteor to help me with by holding the board.
After a few minutes of work, the water level does rise about up to like lower or upper thigh area. Not too terrible, and you guys manage to stop the leaking. Acer, you take a few extra minutes to patch up the hole, and the water stops flooding in.
Now,
Didn't think I'd have to be a shipwright again.
Are we hearing any like footsteps or anything above us? Like, has there been any kind of commotion?
So the crew members up above heard the scuffling, and you do see a couple faces peeking at you from above. And the captain, let's say the first mate comes down. Grab your unbreakable bullets, and then gonna carve up the gator for the scutes and the tail meat. All right, gonna field dress this gator while you guys are sailing.
Also, before we head up, did we find any like axe or anything on the ground that was used to bust the hole?
Nope, but you can make an investigation check on the hole to see if you can determine anything from it.
Okay.
Survival check, that's a 30 for tracking. All right. For the gator. Gotcha. Okay. We will take care of the gator dressing in just a second. What was your total result for that investigation check? I think Kyln dropped out, or Girder dropped out.
That's gonna be a 12.
A 12.
On my
Oh, he's
There
back.
he is.
What happened?
What the fuck? I don't know. My fucking internet went out.
You can apply advantage to Malice's roll if you like. He just rolled investigation. They're looking at the hole in the hull.
The hole in the hole.
All right. Roll one once more, Malice. Just to see if you get higher than an 8. Technically.
Haven't rolled above a 10 the whole day.
Fuck.
Or last session.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
The 13.
13. So you see that the wood has been blackened, but there's no charring. It's almost like it rotted rapidly.
And it was caused on board the ship?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a cut, and then surrounding the cut, the wood is like degraded and rotted.
So,
Weird.
someone on this ship, who is a spellcaster, appears to have withered the wood.
Maybe.
Or rotted it away.
Do we know it's a spellcaster? Not necessarily. The first mate drops down into the water up to his thighs, and he's like, what the hell happened here? Acer, you're kind of carving up the gator, and he's like, oh, that's what happened here. He runs up to the hole in the hull, the hull hole, and he's like, oh, good job on the patch.
Oh, that's where the hole is?
Yeah, it's over.
Okay. Well,
over
I'm
here.
just going to put myself next to where it is.
Mhm.
Because I was patching it.
Yep. You and Sophelia, and then Acer was also mending it, and yeah. All right.
All right.
You
Since
guys.
he's running over,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look him in the eye. Who was working down here?
The only one assigned to work down here was, he looks at the vivisected crewmate on the deck. Yeah, him.
Because this damage. Oh shit! Acer repaired it, so actually we wouldn't know it's rotted.
He repaired the cut, but
Yeah.
the degradation of the wood is still like visible. So
Wouldn't it have been seamless repair? 'Cause that's what it says.
Oh yeah, it does say seamlessly, doesn't it?
So if he mends it, then we can't investigate it.
We'll say the first mate comes down while he's in the middle of mending.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That'll make it a bit easier.
Okay.
And it says, what hit us? Did you see anything? The crocodiles
No,
can't
but
have
it
done
looks-
this.
And I'm assuming the wood is pushed outward, not inward.
Yep. Besides the water coming through, which might have pushed it back a little bit, but the damage is definitely going out.
Yes, whoever or whatever caused this was on the ship. So the person was definitely torn apart by the gators.
Yeah,
There's no
like-
other signs of injury.
correct. They were basically had their front or their top half chomped down on, and then they were broken in half when the gator thrashed.
Okay. Well, I wasn't sure if the saboteur would have killed them or.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, do you have any items on the ship that might rot wood, or is anyone on your ship a spellcaster?
No, everybody here is just a regular sailor, as far as I know. If somebody's a spellcaster, then they're hiding it. Bizarre. But yeah, that rotting
Can you
is definitely not natural.
Kyln, are you able to see invisible people
Active
with like your
insight.
detect magic or something?
Go ahead and roll that there, Acer.
I mean, yeah, if it's magic, I can detect them. I can't see invisibility, but I'd be able to see the magic.
18. The first mate is telling the truth. As far as they know, nobody on board is a spellcaster. And
I mean, I'll have to detect magic up.
you use detect magic, and you see that the rotting in the hull is indeed necromancy.
I mean, it'd be pretty easy to like. Would I be able to like see leftover like spell trails or particles on people or anything like?
Remnants of magic. You see,
Yeah, like mana and stuff.
Would I notice that?
So for for Kyln's question, there is a full aura of necromancy here. And it's just raw necromancy. It's on the wood, but it's also in the air around the hull here. For Meteora, repeat what you asked.
I say if it's an draconic energy, would I notice that?
Not necessarily with just your senses, unless something is like actually desecrated ground, you wouldn't necessarily notice, even as a cleric.
It's not desecrated, is it though? Just
No,
checking.
it's just damage with necromantic magic.
Any idea what could have caused this kill?
I mean, that's what I was like. Would I be able to see it on people? Like when I'm walking around the ship, would I be able to detect like if it had anything like remaining like on them or anything that I could trace it to it?
I didn't detect
Yeah, yep. Detect magic. You just you're gonna walk around the ship and look around.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the first mate, before you do that, he says, "You know what? I'll make this really easy. We'll call muster on the upper deck. The captain will want to talk to everybody anyway. We'll do a little interrogation, and while we're doing that, you can look everybody over with your special eyes."
Good thing I suggest things, I guess.
All right.
You're all right.
All right. The first mate is going to lead you guys all back up to the upper deck. And by the way, I almost forgot the gator. field dress for Acer there.
The gator.
We will have Acer, with help from the crew, just haul the fucking gator carcass up to the upper deck.
Can I have a few teeth?
Wonderful.
So he can keep working on it.
Yeah, just skin a gator while we're interrogating the crew, why don't you?
Yeah, I mean, that might actually help.
Intimidating.
That's okay. I've been wanting to use one of my spells. And this might actually be a chance to use it.
All right. GM tools base. Bloop. So the first mate explains to the captain what happened. Do you want to try gator meat? It's really good. Yeah, it is. It's actually super fucking good.
Yep.
It tastes like watery chicken. Chicken.
Anyway. Let's interrogate the crew, then we can cook it.
Blah.
Uh,
All right, and then there are a couple men below deck, so I'm going to grab those really quick. Where are all these? Hello? There we go. All right, this is the remaining crew.
And this is everyone?
That's everyone. Captain begins walking the line. He says,
I'm
so...
gonna be sitting back here on the rail,
Mm-hmm.
just in case, with my hand on desk.
Yep. And
Turn around, right?
the captain will beckon Kyln forward so that he can look at everybody too. And he says, so, there was... Observe with insight to see if anybody's lying. Nice. There was an act of possible sabotage on the third deck. We were taking on water, and we lost a man. Now, do any of you know anything or have heard anything?
Sorry.
Any volunteers? One of the men who was working below decks steps forward. Captain, while I was working below deck on the aft part of the ship, on the second deck, it got really cold right before whatever hit us. And it was like all the hair on the back of my neck stood up. And it felt like I was... The only way I can describe the feeling is the feeling you get when you're in a basement and you've just turned the last torch off, or you've snuffed your lantern. Roll active insight as well. So we can do one insight check, but we roll at advantage. So whoever has the highest bonus should roll a second die.
I poke at Kyln on the shoulder and just kind of whisper in his ear. She's like, that narcotic energy. I feel that all the time in the crypt.
Acer's got a +7 on his insight. He's a wisdom character, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
But if you have proficiency, then you and him are working together.
Right. No, I just figured because this is an interrogation, so.
Ooh, nice! So the crewmate that spoke up is telling the truth. And as you look down the line, you can see that all the other crewmates are just as confused as the one here. And the captain is like, so, like, a cold draft, and this sensation of fear is all you felt. And he's like, yeah, and Kyln, you look at all these guys, And this guy right here is giving off magic. Not necromancy, but he is giving off magic. He is giving
You
off...
confirm that no one on the boat needs magic?
Nobody should have any magic, or should know any magic. There's no spellcasters.
I'll make eye contact with the Malice and head, like, look with your eyes over to, like, at him so you can go talk to him.
So you're gonna, like, nod me towards the one on the end?
Yeah.
The school is divination, by the way.
So he's gonna, like, slowly pace, like, this way. And then once he gets to this guy, he's gonna start pacing the other way just to keep it casual.
Yep. And with your and Acer's insight together, you both notice that as soon as you get near this last dude, he tenses up.
Okay.
His cheeks are clenched.
So tight.
Can I grab him, like, by, like, the back of his neck with one hand and just push him straight forward into the mast?
Yep, and he's not going to fight you as you do that, because that would probably get him thrown off the ship right now. And there's hungry gators down there. You shove him up against the mast, and he's just, I swear, it's nothing. It's just a good luck charm.
Oh? What is?
He pulls out this tiny little rock. It is an agate, so like a gem, and it is engraved with a divination rune. Really quick, make an Arcana check. There, Malice. If you're not proficient, then Kyln can make it.
I'm not even going to, like, bother. I'm gonna snatch it from him and, like, toss it towards Kyln.
Oh, perfect. Kyln, he tosses this stone to you, and you catch it. And you look at it. Make a quick Arcana check.
Well, that doesn't really matter. So let's see. That's still a 19.
Yeah, huge bonuses. You look at the stone, and judging by the rune, this is a stone of good luck. Literally, an actual good luck charm. Functionally, mechanically, it gives a +1 bonus to ability checks and saving throws. But story-wise, this guy here is literally carrying a good luck charm.
And there's no more magic radiating off him, I'm guessing?
Nope.
Once the stone's gone?
Just that divination, and that's it.
I will, like, ease my grip on him, but I'm still holding him there, and I'm looking at the rest of them.
The rest of
Why
them...
would he get tensed up over a good luck stone?
The
You're
captain...
not gonna get tensed up or all weirded out by that. Like, why is he so nervous?
The captain steps forward and he says, well, I have a personal rule that I don't allow magic on my vessel. Typically. But at least among the working crew. It just leads to problems.
What
Yeah. Well,
may
where
you
were
have
the...
stowed away?
So,
Below decks is essentially just crops. Wheat, barley,
Know of.
as far as we know, yes. There is
Definitely check it out.
there is some meat, but that is all sealed away inside what we thought were airtight containers. So hopefully they are still airtight, and that's not why the crocodiles came on board.
yes, well, before we go investigate the cargo, can you tell us where each crew member was at the current time, and can they vouch for each other?
When were they inspected was what Acer asked as well, so I'll keep that in mind. So the crew, as far as I know, were at their assigned stations for being underway. So we had 2 men on the second deck working the fore and aft to make sure the cargo is lashed down. We were doing our final stowing for sea, or for river in this case. First mate was on the helm. I was in my cabin, doing some charting. We had a couple men working the sails, and he points to the wheels that are on the deck at the aft in front of the cabin, and then way up front at way up fore, I should say. And then we had the one crewman below deck making sure that the hold was secure. And so the only man who would be able to tell us anything is dead.
I have an idea. We'll do some.
Mm-hmm.
Kyln?
Hmm.
You can change spells, so I don't know if you're able to do this, but I wonder if we could use Speak to the Dead spell.
Speak with dead.
Even though I could
Sounds like
change spells,
something-
I would still require to have the spell.
I
Which
could
Well-
raise the dead, but I don't know how to even all this.
Hold on. What are you trying to do?
Speak to the dead.
Right. Who are you trying to talk to? The guy downstairs?
Yeah, the guy's actually like. If it's all something suspicious, maybe he might know what actually happened.
Well, that's why I was asking when he was down there if anything had happened to him prior to the gators. Or, yeah.
Yep.
But AJ said there was nothing wrong with him.
There was only one man on the third deck at the time.
And he didn't detect necromancy on him,
No.
right?
There was no necromancy on him.
Okay. Well, we can take care of him in a minute. We should check the cargo.
I wonder
Alright,
if there's just
but-
like an angry spirit or something.
I can talk to them.
I got something that I can use as well that is a little more than 3 questions.
I don't know why she's so quiet for me. Leo is super quiet for me all of a sudden.
But do we want to check the cargo or do we want to?
Check the cargo first.
Okay.
I feel like that's the most reasonable place to check first.
You guys head below decks and begin looking through the cargo. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Everybody, or just specific?
Whoever's got the whoever's
I
an
mean,
invest.
it's me.
Mm-hmm. And then if anybody else has
With advantage.
investigation, then it can be rolled at advantage. Yep.
I got him.
Malice has the skill, so yep, Malice and Kyln are working together to investigate the hold, or the cargo.
24.
Damn! Alright.
Daniel.
Back at it again.
You search through the cargo on the second deck, and nothing really seems wrong with it. Everything is in its right place. So you guys head back down to the third, and you begin searching through the dark. A little help from Meteora with a casting of light helps chase away the dark and let you see a little better. And
I'll help lighten as well.
there is a word all of a sudden carved into one of the boxes with that same faint necromancy on it. And the word is remember.
November. November.
Hey, sir, it's that one guy.
Yeah.
Trent Webley!
Trent Webley.
Friendly reminder, if we are ending session early, that's in 10 minutes, just so.
Yep.
It's a reminder.
So
Turns around and looks at Acer.
Acer is losing his mind right now, and Kyln, you also get a little bit of a spine tingle.
Fuck that guy.
So now what?
That's
ghost?
really all you find is that word. Remember.
Do I detect any curses or anything like that? Or just, is it like a negative necrotic energy? Is anything desecrated it?
Not desecrated.
Okay.
So who is Trent Webley again?
So the man they're talking about is named Glenn Webley. Trent was his little brother.
Okay.
Acer is responsible for Trent's death. In his eyes.
Hmm.
The party, go ahead and explain that, and I'll fill in the blanks.
Where do we even begin?
Well,
We basically have a ghost coming after Acer in a way. Vengeful one too.
So to make
okay.
it clear, you remember the knights in Curse of Strahd?
Yeah.
They're revenants.
So we have we're dealing with a revenant.
Acer has a revenant on his ass.
Mhm.
Yep.
Cool. So since we're down on the 3rd level, and that's what we're dealing with, I can verify that if we really want to
Mm-hmm.
with our dead crewmen,
Yes, you can.
because I can witness his memories.
Hell yeah. If you want to do that, that can be the end stone for the game tonight.
Okay. Although I have flavored it differently because I deal in souls, not eat the brain.
Mm-hmm. Flavor is free, baby.
So
Why don't we let Acer decide that actually? Since Glenn Whitley.
this has nothing to do with like this is me verifying it because we're checking the crewman to see what he observed before his death.
Yep. Our bounty hunter is doing his bounty hunting job.
Yes.
All right.
So
Do you wish to do that?
yeah.
All right. How does it look when you go down and retrieve the split carcass of this crewmate? His head, at least, is intact, so he'll be able to talk. And, I mean, you'll be seeing his memories anyway.
Yeah. So since this is one of Dust's few capabilities, because Witch does 90% of everything else, but the gun just like sprouts teeth and splits and just bites into the corpse and separates the soul from the body.
Nice. So, yeah, in this mouth, you see the man's body and then his soul being held up above.
And you just see Dust, like one of Dust's eyes appear around the revolver part.
Mm-hmm. Is the eye, like, acting like a viewing screen or something like that?
No, it's just Dusk is like fully aware and has a soul in his clutches.
Mm-hmm.
But Malice is keeping him from fully eating it.
Right.
So
Immediately, like, cringes. She's like, "Be careful."
yeah. All of a sudden, Dust's eyes just narrow as he locks onto the memories.
All right. Remind me what this
So
feature is called again? Just
I-
really quick.
Consume brain.
Consume brain. Gotcha.
And what I do is I roll against or consume mind. I'm sorry.
Mind.
So what I do is I roll against his intelligence score. But
Okay.
I'm assuming his intelligence score is not super high.
Go ahead and roll. DC is 10.
Yeah. So unless I roll, I think a 1, because I'm using my spell attack.
Yep.
So
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about that.
There's your fat roll.
Yeah. If it's a 10, I'm pretty much good. So I'm looking to see what he witnessed. Probably within the last few seconds of his life.
Very well.
Last minute, like 30 seconds, probably.
All right. So the memory, Dusk shares the memory into your mind, and you relive this man's last few moments. He's working below deck. He's got his lantern sort of hung up above a lot of the items below. The ship is gently rocking with the river's waves. Nothing too crazy. And he hears a noise. This thump. And he feels, or you feel something cool. I'm going to describe him as you because you're living his memories. You feel water all of a sudden lapping at your ankles, and you lift the lantern up, and you see this man staring back at you out of the darkness, holding a huge cleaver, smiling. And your mama always told you about evil ghosts, but you didn't think they were real, and fear gripped your heart as you have a heart attack. And as you're leaning...
Is this him? This is him?
This is the guy that the dude saw. As this man vanishes into thin air, just gone. A set of massive jaws emerge from the hole, smashing it open further, clamping down on your upper body as you clutch your chest, and everything is over.
God damn.
And that is where we
So-
are going to end tonight. Oh, go ahead. No, you
I
go
was
ahead.
gonna say, Malice will snap out of it. Dusk is still holding the soul because the spell is still active.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh, yeah,
I
the
guess I
gator.
would relay that. Yeah.
Yeah, you relay that to the party. And that's where we'll end the narrative tonight. I'm going to go ahead and grab what Acer got out of the giant gator. So, but yeah, that's the end of the session
License
tonight,
plate,
and our last session for the year.
a wagon wheel.
No.
Yeah, let's see. A boot, a wagon wheel.
A boo.
Yeah. It's what he got out of the gator.
Hey guys.
Oh no,
I
I
think we need to start heading
was
out
doing the
though.
Canadian.
Yep, we knew you had to dip.
Alright,
Have a
take
good
it
night,
easy.
Leo. If you want, go ahead and type me your like, dislike, and what you found intriguing about the session later when you get back.
Alright.
Have a good night, and if we don't talk to you, have a great holiday.
Alright, bye
Yeah.
guys.
Take it easy.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Harvesting and loot. So he's going to get 60 giant crocodile teeth.
Hell yeah, I got some teeth.
They can be used to create weapons. The smaller teeth can be used in jewelry and decorations. Each tooth, the teeth all together are 2 gold pieces. 60. And you also get a crocodile skin.
Gators got a lot of teeth.
Highly durable, making it desirable for heavy-duty items such as footwear and belts.
These are
It is also
big
used
gators.
in the production of other apparel, bags, upholstery, and furniture. The skin is worth 6 gold pieces. So the teeth altogether weigh 6 pounds, and the skin weighs 5 pounds. The skin can be used to craft leather armor. And the
So-
skin is usable. It doesn't spoil for 10 days.
There you go. You got 8 gold.
The meat. So you will have enough out of this gator to make, let's see.
lots of dry ration.
A month's worth of rations. 30 days of enough rations for the entire party. That's how big this thing is.
Make sure to cook it
Yep.
and salt it.
Yeah. You could smoke it too if you take it back to the city and cook it up. Mmm.
But if it's a saltwater crocodile, it's already salted.
It's a freshwater because it's a river.
I know, I'm being stupid.
All right.